I'll write my name on every page. Hear them talking shit over my headphones. Every single word that they say. Even if I could, I wouldn't let go.
What's going on, guys? Def Live. Woo, woo, woo. Hope you guys are having a good morning. We already got A. Thompson here. What's going on, A. Thompson? Yeah, I didn't know that. So the Indonesian PRS has two-piece neck. Found out today. Probably not a good for a kid to bang around in a gig bag. You know what? You're right. Yeah. They're made well, though. I love this song. Rico Loser. Oh, shit. Oh, well. We're waking up, guys. I had a rough night last night. Oh, yeah, you probably couldn't hear me. Yeah, I'm still waking up. I had a hard time waking up or going to sleep last night and sleeping. Yeah, good morning, good afternoon. What's going on, Igor? Smash the like button. I've been trying. You know what? I should try this out. Where is it at? Where is it at? This isn't style. Where'd it go? We'll get rid of the banners. I haven't earned anything. Guess what, guys? We can play clips now. I need Carla here to play the clips, though. She'll play them on her side. That song was Suko Loser. I have to repeat it. Now we're going to be listening to the Karmic's Matador. Listen to that. Yeah, still trying to wake up. Let's go back to the chat. Are you, Igor, you had a hard time sleeping as well? Yeah, I've been having weird dreams, man. Weird dreams. Yeah, you know what? You're right. Carla might porn bomb me. I need to be careful about that. Carla, don't porn bomb me, please. I don't need it. We'll talk about what we're going to be talking about today is, we can talk about it right now. Can you believe that Karmic is going to say no to Alex Stein because of Kevin Brennan? Karmic, if you're watching this, or if you ever watch this, just wake me up. Moxie will wake me up. What the fuck was I talking about? Oh, yeah. You got to go on Alex Stein's show next Tuesday. Mersh is very disappointed in you. Mersh has stuck out the olive branch a few times now, and you're pissing him off. Man, that's bad. Sam Bibley, Def, do you have a band or people you play with? Nah, man, I don't even have people I talk with, to tell you the truth. I'm an introvert. I just stay in the house. All right. Oh, yeah, I don't have the full version of this. Welcome back, Karmic.
Okay. No.
Okay. We're going to get the full version of that song pretty soon, Matador. This is Lip Service by Karmic X. Lip Service by Karmic X. Karmic, you better be going on Alex Stein's show next Tuesday. If you let that opportunity just go through your fingers because of Kevin Brennan, that's going to be pitiful, dude. It's going to be so pitiful. I don't understand why you would do that. Matt Hibner's here. Wait, is Matt? I saw Matt. I thought I saw Matt. Yeah, Matt. What's going on, dude? Good morning. Matt's on the west side. West side, we ride until we die. going on, dude? It's got to be what time is it there? Is it 8:31 right at your time? 8:31 or 7:41 or 7:31? The minutes don't change, just the hour. Spurg Snake is here. Holy shit! What's going on, Spurg? I haven't seen you in a little while. Good to have you. It's really good to have you. Here, come on, man. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. Come here. Aw. It's good to have you, dude. Holy shit, J-Mo's in the house. J-Mo's in the house. J-Mo, what's going on, man? I hope you I hope everybody had a somber 9/11 in remembrance of everybody that passed away on that day. And it sucks, man. You believe Charlie Kirk got shot in the neck? Man, that's so sad. I wasn't expecting to see a Faces of Death video on Twitter that day either. How they snuck it up. They need to try to get rid of that video, even though it's going to be impossible. Get that off of X. His kids are still alive. Even though, oh man, I believe his kids were there that day when it happened too. Man, that's bullshit. Is the music too loud? No, the music isn't too loud. Turn it down a little bit. Oh, the lip service gets me going every time. I don't dance like that. I can't dance like Karmic. Not comfortable with myself. I'm not comfortable enough to dance like that. Oh, yeah. KB says, fuck Carmex. FKX. FKX. Yeah, if he doesn't go on, yo, Karmic, you got to go on Alex Stein's show. You have to. You went on Stuttering John's show and took that risk. Why don't you just take another risk? Fuck KB. I know it. And dude, I know it has to be nice to be able to count on being able to jump on a show. You got to jump on a show and get like $100. Doing this is steady like $100 is really nice. But dude, he owns you. Nobody owns like me. Nobody owns me. Holy shit, Michaela's in the house. She's saying hi to Spurg Snake. She said Snakey. Snakey. What's going on, Snakey? Spurg Snakey. Yes, if you're wondering, yes, if you weren't here, I uploaded the Karmic music again. I think Karmic's not so mad at me anymore. He's not so pissed off at me. So everybody else is playing the music. Why can't I? I play Deftones here. I play Mudvayne. I play Zuko. Is that how you pronounce it, Peter Sky Parker? Zuko. We're gonna play that song again. I love that song. Such a loser. I swear to God, I'm the worst. That's in the song. I'm not saying that. I almost want to listen to it. Yeah, we'll listen to it one more time. We're going to listen to it one more time because it is a short song, and I really am addicted to this song right now. Turn it up. Yep. Every single word. It's not that important, Brandon. You don't have to be OCD with the number, the volume. The volume doesn't care. I don't know if you can hear me that well, but I don't care. It's okay. Drink it if you got it. Coffee, that is. Coffee. Wait 1 second. What's going on, Metal? Metal's in the house. What's up, dude? It's good to see you. It's awesome to see you. Holy shit, we got Written Asylum too? Man, it's a party up in this bitch. It's a party. It's a good time slot. Man, we got 18 people here. Wow. We don't have Karmic numbers. That's for damn sure. Karmic, man. Actually, no, Karmic. If Carla is able to, she's not in the studio yet. If she gets in the studio, right? We're gonna play the clip of Karmic at the end of his show. He cuts it early. He doesn't even go an hour yesterday, and he says that I'm not gonna be going on Alex Stein's show. And Mersh was not happy about that. What's going on, Ashley? It's good to have you here. 18 cool people. You damn right. Terrible Troy. What's going on, dude? I haven't even said hi to you yet. Terrible Troy. Hi. You look scary as shit in that clown makeup. Come here. Scary guy. Oh, Oscar Electric, you got the mod. Oscar, man, I gotta apologize. The other day, man, you were getting shit. And you didn't block anybody either. You didn't even time anybody out. Oscar, this is for you. If anybody's spamming the chat with bullshit, if they do something like 5 times in a row, just time them out. Yeah. You have the rent for a reason. I'm not gonna get mad. I won't get mad. Not bad. I'm understanding. I'll understand that some of these people need a timeout. Fucking incredible. All right, Oscar. I mean, you're a good dude. I trust your judgment. Carla's there too when she is. She's not here right now. She's the only mod. We don't need mod. A whole bunch of cool people. Stop spamming the fucking chat. Holy shit. Over 10 minutes. I can curse now. Yeah. You spam this motherfucking chat, you're just gonna get timed out. I don't even want to ban you. I accidentally banned Final Boss in the last stream. On my side, I guess in StreamYard, you can't time them out. You can just ban them, and I accidentally banned them. My bad. Metal, they're spamming your chat. You're officially famous. No, I'm not famous. I'm just pissing off the wrong people, I guess. Pissing them off. No written asylum. No written asylum. Brandon, did Oscar block me? No, silly. I see you, buddy. Nobody's going to block you, Oscar. Or nobody's going to block. Oscar's not going to block you, written. I haven't taken a shower today, but when I do, it will be with mint shampoo and rosemary. That shit's so good. So good. I also, there's another clip. Spurg. Mint shampoo. It's what you do, people. It's making my hair so clean. These lyrics are great. Oscar, it's okay. It's okay. Towers. Oh, the mint tower I will allow. The mint tower I will allow. That doesn't rhyme. I don't have bad bitch energy. I can think. Energy. Easy 1, 2, 3's in the house. Easy 1, 2, 3. You know who I haven't seen? I haven't seen MGD. MGD ad doesn't come in here anymore. What's going on, MGD? Did I upset you? I'm just not entertaining for you? What is it, MGD? What is it? Please tell me. I can't fix myself if I don't know. I can't change if I don't know what the problem is. That's okay. I'm not going to be calling people out for not showing up anymore. Oh, Tracy. I haven't said hey to Tracy. Tracy. She's smiling. What's going on, Tracy? Easy 1, 2, 3. It's so amazing. It is. Get out of the personal conversations, Brandon. They're not for you. We're going to be going 24 hours today. 24 hours. Bullshit. No, I'm not. I noticed that everybody uses the same microphones when they stream. J-Mo's getting it set up pretty soon. I watched his show from the day. Well, not a show. His video from the day. It's not a show. It's a video. And it looks like needs more than this Moxie. It looks like he's going to be getting it set up. Get a microphone, dude. Get a mic. Get one of those Shure microphones that everybody has. I have the microphone that John Melendez uses. I'm pretty sure. Damn it. I'm pretty sure that John uses this microphone.
Hi.
Hi, Karmic.
Happy Friday.
God, it scares me when he comes in like that. Young Old Vibes is here. Johnny A's here. Butter Dick Jones is here. Holy shit. Butter Dick. How many of my accounts does the Oscar block? I don't know. I don't see anybody blocked from my end. Uh-oh. Oscar's got his eyes on you. Dude, I almost, in doing just that, I almost knocked my coffee onto my lap. I need to chill out. What is this called? I can't read this word, guys. Ellipsis. This shit, it really does work. It's waking me up. Man, shampoo! Uh-oh. Knocking everything over. Lavender, I can spell this word. I can spell lavender. I can read it too, you dumbass. It's not spelling it, it's reading it. Holy shit. There is, it's Noxy. Noxy is the smelling stuff. It looks like it comes into a little lipstick case. You unscrew it like so. You pull out this. And you smell it. This one smells like flowers. Who would have thunk it? It smells like a lavender flower. So it's making me feel so clean. That's for damn sure. It's not making my hair so clean. I saw another turn this down. Turn it down. You want to hear some bullshit? I was watching a Misery Loves clip. A Misery Loves clip. Turn it down. All right. Misery Loves Clips has a clip of Kevin Brennan. Who would have thunk of Kevin Brennan like celebrating that Mersh and Royce lost their Patreon? You can't celebrate people losing shit. Oh, I wanted to say hi to somebody else too. I forget. Young Old Vibes. I thought Oscar was mean, but it was just his troll. Yeah, I know. I thought Oscar was completely insane. And then I realized, oh no, that's his troll that does it. Oscar, do what you want in the chat, man. Like, I still think that you're insane, but I got to remember that's the troll. You're not insane. You're a cool dude. Everybody else, you think I thought he was mean too. He's not. I got over it. Oscar is not a tyrant. Written Asylum says Oscar is a tyrant. Come on, dude. Get to know him. I think you might be confused with this troll. Uh-oh. He is putting the I in the chat, though. He's keeping an eye on you. But no, back to, never thought. Yeah. Sam Bibley says, I never thought Oscar was mean. Terrible Troy says, never trust a wrench. Oh. I'm not going to riff on that. I was going to be like, yo, you can't trust the wrench. You can't trust the wrench. Back to Kevin Brennan. Kevin, you can't be celebrating these things. Well, you can. I guess it's good for the show. You're an asshole, though. You're a complete asshole celebrating somebody's losing their Patreon. As soon as Mersh entered the Doubleverse again, he lost his Patreon. Man, this place is crazy. No, you don't. I wish I had a troll. I'm not famous enough, I guess. Yeah, I know. You don't want a troll. You don't want. I want to have to see like Metal's acting a fool. It would be easy to fake your avatar. Metal. The M. Yeah, the M. Yeah, yeah, Kevin Brennan went to War Tour accusing me of taking his channel down. Yeah, Kevin, hopefully that will never happen with you. But if you lose your Patreon or you lose your channel, people will not care. Well, some people will, but some people will be happy because you keep celebrating people. Other people, God, I got the burps. It's the coffee giving me the burps. And yeah, now he's celebrating somebody else's money being taken. Unfortunately, his tracks. Unfortunately, this tracks. This. The word is this, Brandon. It's this, man. It's not a race. Just read the words and slow down. Like I said before, it's not a race. All right, chill out. Again, Ashley? Is it again? Supposedly I have a copy, but she is having trouble getting a color right, according to the final boss at least. Oh, supposedly I have a copy, buddy. Oh. I guess the color is randomized, but you can just make a picture of. Never mind. Thank you, Sam Pibley. You know what? I was thinking about shaving it off, Sam, but now I won't. It's out of control. It's not looking good at all, actually. But I appreciate it. I do like the mustache. I think people take me more seriously. More people listening to me when I talk, when I have a mustache. I look older. Oscar Electric wants to play a game. Can we play a game? I'm thinking of a number. Whoever guesses the number can put somebody in the timeout for 2 minutes. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 10. No, Oscar, we don't do that. Whatcha? Ashley is an honest person. I know. No, Ashley, the number's not 8. There's no. Don't be guessing because he'll put you in a timeout. Terrible Troy says 7. Well, if you're guessing about what number I just rolled on the die doesn't go that high. Tracy says 1. Or we'll take that as the actual guess. 1. Hey, Ashley, would you want the link? Let me see if I the screen is going to get choppy because I'm getting into my tab. My tab. My computer is going full retard right now. Come on, open it up. Never mind. The number is 5. Whatcha? Actually, I'm trying to open up my X, but it won't open up. I'm dealing with problems over here, so I might not even be. Well, wait, here we go. Might not be able to send you the link. I'm nervous. I got to talk to Ashley Cummings. Woo. I am kind of nervous. Metal with the win. All right, Metal. You know what you won? No, you didn't win anything, dude. I'm sorry. It's a stupid game. But Metal with the win. It was 5. Oh, yeah. Do you believe that Carl and Adam Bush are still mad with, they're still mad at Mersch for calling their little thing, a shitty event because it was in a shitty hotel and, your damn, oops, let me see here. That's good. Multitasking over here. I'm not a good multitasker, guys. I'm not. I'm trying to. I'll send it to you. Oh, if you come on, you got to have a video. I'm joking. Voice is fine. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, though. Come on. Yeah, Adam Bush and Carl are still mad at Mersch for pointing out that event was not very good. He's pointing out the obvious. And what's funny is when they're talking about it, it's like they make the points that like Mersch is right, but they still make fun of Mersch. Mersch doesn't live in a basement because of the water table. The water table's way too messed up in Florida to have basements. Come on, guys. You know this. Is there any more guests? There's the number left. Somebody's going to have the power to put somebody out in the timeout for 2 minutes. Don't do it. Skull's here. Holy shit, Skull's here. Def changed my wiki page to say I played defensive man for the Pittsburgh Penguins in 1987. So I'm suing him for shit. Good luck with that. This misinformation, everybody knows I played for the Hawthorne Warriors. Man, I'm sorry. I didn't do that, though. It wasn't me. I didn't do that. I don't even know how to do that. I don't fuck with Wikipedia. Last time I was on Wikipedia page was years ago. Whatcha? Whatcha? All right. Come on. I'm trying, Ashley. Give me a second. All right, stop. This is Mudvayne. New song by Mudvayne, Hurt People, Hurt People. It's so true. It's so damn true. Well, load it then. It's sent, Ashley. Look forward to talking to you, but if you change your mind in that short amount of time, I won't hold it against you. I know you're probably nervous coming on here talking to me. Talking to Brandon? Ooh. Big things are happening for Ashley. She's coming on the DEFT Live show. Yeah, Oscar says, you better behave yourself. Behave yourself. Yeah, you better. I got the drop for that. Where's my drop?
Behave yourself!
Best behave yourself, Ashley.
Everybody stand down, god damn it!
Everybody stand down. Let's play the drops. Nah, we don't. That's enough of the drops. I like Chad Zumach over here. Yeah, no, Carl is such a lispy wine mom. Carl, the event sucked. The stream was like 144p or like 240p. Come on, dude. And like Adam Bush making excuses. I was obsessed with the Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Oh, I was obsessed. I was obsessed with Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but guess what? I don't remember. I don't remember Adam Bush on Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I guess I stopped watching it. Man, I was obsessed with it. I stopped watching it, I guess, when I got older into the later seasons, like the last seasons. So I didn't watch it. You did not have the link? I sent it to your email. I sent it to the email. I can send it to the X. Did it not go? Let me see here. Wait 1 second. Ah, jeez. I'll send it to your ex. Give me a second. I'm watching my X account. Just come on. Boop. Go. There you go. It's on your X now, too. Stop it. Stop it. I haven't played this in a while. This is Fear Factory Descent. Oh shit, Mumbly Nick's in the house? Ashley, I just recently saw your text from yesterday. The answer is yes. I will text you details. Ooh, what's going on? What's going on between you and Ashley, Nick? Ooh, no, I can't do that. Nick is a married man. Nick is married, happily married, I should say. He's happily. Let's zoom in. Oh no, I'm here for you, Ashley. Come on, Doom. Doom, come on. She's not going to be on cam. Nick is my friend. I know, Ashley. I'm just messing around. I'm just fucking around, Ashley. I'm just fucking around. Are you and Doom friends now? How can you be upset with Doom? Doom. I need to, I'm not going to apologize for Karmic, but making an enemy out of you about this Felicia thing, it's so stupid. Can you imagine? Could you imagine getting on Doom's bad side? I don't want that. That would suck. Yeah, Def, do you write your own music? I actually, that's mostly what I do. I write my own tunes. Do you make recordings? No, I don't, because I'm fucking retarded. And I can't get the recording to come out right. I wish I went to a studio. Okay. Glad to hear it. I am glad to hear it. No, Sam Bibley, I appreciate it. You know what? I'll play a song for you right now. You probably heard me play the song. Which guitar? Yeah, you don't want to. Yeah. Well, Ashley gets it. You don't want to be on Doom's bad side, but you only get there by being an asshole. Yeah. Well, let me turn down the music. We got a guest. Can I talk? Ashley's in the house. Let me bring you up on stage, Ashley. What's going on, Ash? I called you Ash.
Give me 1 second. I'm plugging in the microphone.
Yeah. You want me to pull you down?
No. It's fine. I just didn't want to take away quality from your show. Can you hear me better now?
Quality. Yeah, I can hear you fine. What are you
Doom
talking about?
rules, by the way. And
Doom does rule.
I do think that. Thank you for being here, Doom. I do think that like Doom focuses on things that you can either take as constructive criticism or you can get angry and upset and not look at yourself, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I totally understand what you get. People that take themselves way too seriously get it when they go live.
What do you mean?
So many people. Well, no, they get it because like Dr. Chow, he does this kind of thing with the troll where he pumps up people. And if they some of the people actually believe it and they start like getting like high and mighty on themselves, and that's when like the fall comes.
Doom and I were talking about that earlier today, actually.
Really? Now, don't get me wrong. I really like Dr. Chow. I really appreciate what he does. I used to not. He used to really get on my nerves.
What does he do?
The way I see it is
what do you appreciate, I guess? Sorry, go ahead.
No, I appreciate how he gets into people's, like, he just messes with people's egos, I think, a little bit. Not egos. That's not the right word. What am I trying to say?
Well,
I don't want to say the wrong thing because I like Dr. Chow.
Sorry, love. Oh,
What's
sorry.
that?
Go ahead. I said, can I help you out with my experience with Dr. Chow?
Yes, please do.
And I want to preamble literally almost everything I say. about another person, I have said to their face, or I would say to them if they would face me. And I have said everything I'm about to say to Dr. Chow's face, actually this morning. Um, so what exactly do you think that he does is so helpful?
Well, it's helpful because I don't know if somebody's taking themselves way too seriously. Dr. Chow will let you see. Everybody will see it a lot sooner if he gets in the picture. Because what he
Mm,
do is like, oh, like he was trying to tell me, it's like, oh wow, your studio looks so great. You're like your background and everything. It's like, no, Dr. Chow, my background looks like shit. I don't like my background. But
and
he was trying to
it's like, yo, your background's not awful, right?
no, it's
Like
not
it's
awful, but it's not great either. But he was trying to pump me up to see like if I would take the bait, I guess. That's the way I
see,
see it.
but how
And you
did
know
you
what? I
pick
took
up
the
on
tea that
that
Phil
so
wanted.
quick? Sorry, love,
Because
what?
I've been paying attention to this verse for a long time. So I've
Okay,
seen it
that
happen.
makes sense.
Yeah, I've watched
I
it
was
happen.
totally blindsided. He was like, all these people were like, Ashley sucks. She's so ugly. Even my new friend Doom was against me. And he was like, don't you see? You're the superstar. And I'm like,
Yeah.
what? And first of all, like, you're coming at the wrong bitch for that line because I've never wanted to be a superstar. I've never wanted to be famous. Like, it's just like, but I thought you were my friend, like in a platonic way. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, when everybody's talking about you in the DV, you're the star of the DV. Like everybody's talking about JMO.
But
But
it's a
that's
little
why I
diff
appreciate
sorry.
Dr. Chow.
Maybe it's a male female thing, and I appreciate what you're saying, but Mo is the messiah, and he's this, and he's that. I was like the cunt and the whore and the whatever, all these other derogatory things. Does that make sense?
Yeah, was Dr. Chow saying that?
No, 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 not that I know of.
Yeah,
Just when
no.
all those people were saying that, he was like texting me like, like you're doing great, like you're the superstar of the show, and I'm like, I feel like that's not true. I feel, and now looking like being a little bit past that, I can
Yeah.
see it wasn't true. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes total sense.
I mean, yeah, it was a hot topic, I guess, for a second, but not in a good way. Like Joe is getting positive attention, which I love for him. But just being thrown into a situation, and like you said, like you've been watching this verse for a while, but being thrown into a situation, not really knowing like who's real, who's not real, who's messaging you because they're trying to get you on their show or trying to troll you or whatever it is. Like that was a tricky territory for a second. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. It just you have to learn if you really don't, especially if you haven't been paying attention to the verse. It's like
I didn't even know. I never heard that word before May.
I kind of know yeah. That what do you call it? Do you call it the dabble verse, the hack verse, or the shit verse?
I mean, love, I literally had never heard the word before May. And then I was
Yeah.
trying to figure it out from like May to like July or something. And I think I kind of have it figured out, but I don't know. You said verse, so I just said verse. I kind of feel protective over it in a way because I have met some cool friends like you. I think you didn't like me at first. And the first
No, I
time
did.
oh,
I really
really?
don't.
Because
Yeah. I just
I
I'm trying to think though. Am I being what would I what would I have not liked about you? I
I
can't
just
think of
remember
anything.
seeing something where you like this was 2 months ago or so, circa, I don't know, like, I don't know, a month and a half, 2 months ago, and you said, "Ashley won me over." So I just thought that within that statement insinuated that at one point, like, you didn't like me or something.
Oh, it's because you're probably on because Kiki gets on my nerves a little bit. I called her Kiki. I'm gonna throw up now. Keanu Thompson kind of gets on my nerves.
I feel
And it's
you.
probably not even fair to her because I just dislike Gino so much because I just consider him like an energy vampire. He's just obnoxious. And I guess, well, and you know, Keanu is not much to like with her. So like I kind of like associated you with her maybe, and that's my bad. But no,
No, no,
you
no.
won me.
Actually, somebody wrote something. Thank you for saying that. But somebody wrote something like, I think Ashley got a really bad rap in the beginning because she aligned with Keanu. And I didn't, again, know anything about anything. And people, I've said this before, people warned me about her, But because so many false things have been said about me, not in the Dabbleverse, most of the rest of my life, I always like to give people a chance, like a fair experience of them, because somebody else doesn't have a good experience with you doesn't mean that we can't create something, right? So I had no idea, but literally everything that people said to me about her was true. She did everything that all these strangers texted me that she would do, which is kind of unbelievable.
Two-faced.
Not just
Yeah.
that, like
You know what?
like a lot of stuff. I don't want to put myself on her level, but you know, I think that I said it properly. Sorry to interrupt you.
No, you're fine. No, the reason you won me over, one of the reasons is because everybody was like, not everybody, but a lot of people were talking shit. And like, it has to be hard to hear everything that was being said about you. But you know what? You kept coming back. You just kept coming back, and just, I really appreciate that.
What does that say about me though? Actually, I've been actually pondering that.
Well, you don't take yourself too seriously.
That's true. I mean, I think I can't. I mean, but I also think because of my sister, it was like I don't know, give it to her like twice as hard. But then I'm like, I don't know if you guys would have ever even paid attention to me if my sister wasn't my sister. So it's kind of a weird thing. But also, yeah, I think that I wanted to like it felt like this trigger from high school where like boys made up lies about me and girls didn't like me. And I'm like, no, this is not happening again. Like, but you know, things will happen the way that they're going to happen, right?
Yeah, Carla makes good resilience is admirable.
Resilience is actually one of the most important qualities for a human being to have when it comes to survival.
Especially for a streamer in the Dabbleverse.
One of the funniest things I have to say, and there were so many funny jokes. Somebody wrote because people, I didn't like this part. This part gave me anxiety. Like a month or two ago, people were like tagging my sister and stuff, and I was like, because my sister just makes me nervous on a lot of levels. But somebody wrote, at Whitney Cummings, can you come pick your sister up? She's not doing well as a locale in the Dabbleverse.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, that's funnier than like 50% of the shit that's ever come out of my sister's mouth.
We had a question. Does Ashley regret fighting back against the content against her? IRC people, including Red Bar, told her to just ignore it and lay low. So do you regret?
I regret it.
Fighting back a little bit?
I regret a lot of it. I regret losing character. I regret raising my voice at people that are inebriated and can't hear. I regret I regret acting out. I regret reacting in general. And then sorry, I'm rereading. Does Ashley regret fighting back? See, I think I'm just a fighter, like that's just the nature of my soul. But
I think IIRC, if I recall correctly.
wait, I'm just gonna finish something. I think
Okay,
that
sorry.
we have to no, please don't. We have to like reel in which battles are worthy for our attention, for our fighting, right? Because I spend a lot of energy, a lot of like wasted energy on people that will never matter. Wait, what is IIRC?
If I remember correctly.
People include, yes, I reached out to Red Bar and he said, Ashley, if you don't want them to cover you, what did he say? If you don't want them to cover you, like, don't make more content or something like that. But
Yep.
told her to just ignore it and lay low. Yes, and don't react. Exactly. So yes, the answer is yes, opinion. I do regret 80% of my reactions, but they came from like a triggered place, if that makes sense.
Can't be triggered in this verse. Keep saying verse, but yeah, it's this. There was a couple of chatters. They know what's saying here to get me upset, but I try not to. If something really upsets you, you try not to let it show, because then that's what they'll pick on.
Exactly. Well, I learned that recently. I mean, like I processed that fully, I guess, recently, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. Of course, it makes sense.
But my brain doesn't really work that way. Like I can't really pretend to not care about stuff, if that makes sense.
Well, you kiss. I guess it's hard to not show that you're upset or like distraught by something when it's live. It's
And I
yeah,
think that's
no,
one of the more beautiful things about this community that like for example, there was a show I was watching a week ago, and it was, I don't want to name the show because I don't want to name names, but it was something that I don't feel like you could see on real TV, if that makes sense. It was an interview about a specific and kind of sensitive topic, and I'm not sure that could have happened as authentically, organically is the word I'm looking for, without it being like a Dabbleverse sort of thing. Does that make sense?
yeah, it does. Ashley, well, Carla has a question. Ashley, are there any techniques you use to calm down after a stressful interaction?
Yes. I've evolved from screaming into pillows and towels, which, by the way, depending on where you are in your path of life, screaming in pillows and towels can be very effective. And at the same time, like telling yourself you're transmuting like negative energy into positive. Um, Deep breathing, just switching up the energy, taking a walk, loving on my dog, just switching focus, really.
Yeah, I need to. If you scream into a pillow enough, your voice will start to get modular, and you start to have a radio voice. I
Is
noticed
that
that, like,
true?
yeah, no, my voice whenever I remember I screamed right before a show just to test it, and I did have like a modular, like I just ripped up my throat, like
Oh, I can see what you're saying because I have screamed very loud and I see what you're saying. Thankfully that didn't happen, but I don't think your voice sounds modular.
no, but like
Why
you
did you
know,
scream into pillows or and towels? Sorry to interrupt you.
no, just to test it, just to test to see if because I noticed one day after doing a long stream, like it was like a 3 hour stream, my voice changed. It was like I liked the way it sounded. So I listened to myself in my headphones. So I like the lower voice, like Mersh. Like you listen to Mersh at all?
Mhm.
ROTs? Yeah, his voice. His voice is modular. I really like his voice. Yeah, I've been accused of being monotone as well. So I don't want to be monotone.
I don't think you're monotone. I think, and also like the way that you juxtapose, like I can tell you're kind of into heavy metal, if I'm not mistaken. I think the way you
Yeah, heavy metal, all kinds of music, really.
but the way you have a very calm presence, I would say. I wouldn't say monotone. I would say calm and balance. There was one time I
Mm.
was on your live like 2 months ago, and you did, I don't know if it was you started playing music and doing like, it just felt, I was like, "Oh, I've never seen him like this." But
Yeah,
you
I,
should just be
a
whoever
little
you want
while
to
though.
be.
Yeah, a couple months ago, I don't smoke pot anymore, and I was using kratom, so I had a lot more energy back a couple months ago. But
What
I
is the
don't do
whole
that anymore.
kratom situation going around the Dabbleverse?
Yeah, kratom is the podcast. Kratom is it's like a podcaster drug of choice. But no, what kind of music do you listen to? We can get back to kratom. I was just wondering what kind of music you listen to.
It's the podcaster's drug of choice. I listen to
It
all
seems to be
kinds of
it gives you
sorry.
energy.
So I've experienced kratom before. Let's talk about that in a second.
All
Music,
right.
I love a
Yeah.
lot of different kinds of music. Heavy metal is a little difficult for me, but I do know it's very interesting. Like, are you into like Megadeth or Metallica?
Metallica. More of a
You
Metallica.
know the guy Dave with the reddish hair?
Yeah, from Megadeth.
Right,
Yeah.
wasn't he in Metallica as well?
Yeah, he was in Metallica. They got rid of him.
So I know him pretty well, and he's one of the like sweetest, like the man used to do Bible studies. He's one of the sweetest like human beings I've ever interacted with. And just knowing like a little bit about Megadeth
Dave
and
Mustaine?
he has red hair, curly. He's married to a woman with blonde hair. I believe they have 2 kids and they live in San Diego or a little bit south of
Okay,
LA,
yeah.
maybe Orange County. He was in Megadeth. I think he was the guitarist and the singer. Dave,
Yeah, that's Dave Mustaine.
exactly, that guy. So that gave me a different sort of kind of a idea about heavy metal in general, because before I used to find it a bit difficult, but then there's certain bands that would be I guess classified as heavy metal that I really enjoy. But I love the Grateful Dead. I don't know, I like there's a classical music. I used to do ballet, but there's a lot of random music I like. And then I don't know, I don't so much. I'll tell you, like, music I don't like. I'm not into like Beyonce, like a lot of these mainstream. Do you know what Nymph is? NYPH. It's the audio that they put into music.
No,
So
it's just cookie
basically,
cutter.
no, this is real. So one
Okay.
of the reasons that, for example, Nirvana, the band, got so many millions and millions of dollars to give over, and so many bands this happens to, is because they give over their music, and then the music industry puts in messages and hidden codes. Like, for example, Teen Spirit with Nirvana
Yeah.
had, when you take away the music, there's a guy called Lookout for Charlie. I can text it to you on X. He's amazing. He has equipment that takes away the music so you can hear just the messages that are being said without the music. And it's like, I forgot what Teenage Spirit was, but it was like, kill yourself, kill yourself. Like, it's these subliminal messages that are put into music. And that's what Nymph is.
Yeah.
NYPHH, I believe.
I know they do that. I didn't know that it was on like Smells Like Teen Spirit, but for some reason, and those things, the
I'll
subliminal
send you the
messages were.
video that Lookout for Charlie did. It's fucked.
I'll check that out. Those kind of things interest me. I'm a conspiracy theorist, so.
It's not about a conspiracy theory, it's facts. So
Well, I know,
the
but that's where
reason
my
that
mind goes.
musicians get so much money to turn over their masters, it's called, is because they can embed subliminal messages into the music
Now, why do you think they do that?
to control people.
Exactly. To make them sad. The more a person is sad and confused, the easier they're able to be controlled.
And distracted. And like, think about how like
Thank you, Terrible Troy.
insidious this is. Yay. Think about how insidious this is, that people, kids especially, targeting kids. Listen, it's in hip hop, it's in all kinds of, it's in all music. Any music that is produced by a huge label has Nymph in it. So uh we hear things that we don't hear. Okay, I mean, like, we hear them. What I'm saying is that the subliminal messages that are in these songs, our brain registers, even though we don't cognizantly understand that. Kill yourself, do drugs, or all, whatever the subliminal messages. I think those were the ones in, I'll send it to you on X. I think those are the ones in Teen Spirit. It was like, kill yourself. It was like just repeating too. It's like, so also one thing to know is repetition is the most effective way to mind control somebody, to have somebody do something in repetition or hear something in repetition. This is like a hypnotic fucked thing. And hence a lot of anger that comes from people that listen to a lot of hip hop that has Nymph in it, right? Because it has fighting words, if you will.
Do they even have to do that in like drill rap? Because it's like right in the forefront.
Well, no,
Like
I don't think that's what I'm saying. But are you talking about when they're battling, like on
oh, you
stage?
meant, or no, when they're just like, you see the music video where they're just talking about this, like shooting each other and everything like that. They're just in the hood.
See, that's overt. Like, people can consciously choose or not choose that. No, I mean, that's a different thing. That it doesn't have like messages embedded. They're just clearly telling you stuff, which I'm not
Yeah.
agreeing with on any level at all. But if they're not with a label, there's not Nymph subliminals encoded in
There
their
you can
music.
make the conscious effort to like ignore it.
And then I'm gonna guess what like Cardi B and Beyonce and shit, like what I don't even know, but their subliminals are probably like, open up your pussy, like da da da, you know, whatever the fuck, like something that's not helpful to humanity, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I there's going to be an artist coming up. His name is Youngblood, and he's been out for a while. But they just did like a ritual with him. Ritual, I can't fucking say the word right. They did a ritual with him, and he's going to be blowing up pretty soon. And he's just but it's not going to be natural. It's just because the industry likes him because he's just pretty much lets them do whatever they want with his music. and you're gonna be hearing a lot about him.
Wait, sorry.
He's a big artist though. But
Doom said, I get all my music from the CD guy at the gas station. Why does that name sound familiar? Youngblood?
Youngblood. He's a big
Isn't
he
that
is
like
a big artist.
Youngblood too?
What?
Wasn't there a Youngblood preceding him? That just doesn't sound like a new name. That's what I'm saying.
No, it's older. Well, he's been around for a while now. He's been around for a lot of years. But you're going to be he's going to be. They just the industry grabbed him, and they're going to put him to the top. Opinion. I think the repetition puts us in a trance. Reminds me of primitive societies, how consistent repetition in their music, chanting. Yeah,
right.
the
But
chanting
they did that
everything.
for a different reason. Opinion. Can you put that back up, please?
Yeah.
So opinion, they did that for a different reason. They were trying to harness power for the better of their, what did you write? Of their primitive societies. Nymph is a very specific subliminal message technology that is targeting people's brain subconscious.
How do you spell that again?
NYPHH, I believe. Nymph.
Okay.
It sounds like it's like nymphomania. Like, I mean, like the way I remember it, it's like nymphomaniac, but just the beginning part, nymph.
All
But
right.
nymph is also the cat, I believe, that stands at the doors of hell or heaven and tells people to either go to heaven or hell. Nymph, the cat, like that black cat.
I've seen it. I've seen
He's
pictures
an
of it.
Egyptian cat with
Yeah.
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I've seen just
Yes,
drawings
thank
of it.
you. Johnny After Dark, NYPHH.
Jimmy. Thank you, Jimmy.
Thank
Good to have you here.
Jimmy. Yeah. Also, look out for Charlie at Look Out for Charlie. His channel is amazing.
And that's a YouTube channel?
That's correct.
All right.
I
I'm going
emailed
to
him
check
like
that out.
2 years ago. I was like, I have so many questions. Da 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 da. Like I was working on like my sonar stuff, and he's like, tell me exactly like what your questions are and what you want me to help you with sonar. And sonar is an idea of so there's sonar that happens in the ocean, right? Dolphins have sonar, bats have sonar, Navy developed sonar after the animals, copying the animals and messing with the animals. And I was trying to make sonar for people, like a way that we could communicate, like introducing, like maybe even learning Morse code or whatever. Like, so if the shit hits the fan, we can all find each other and have resources and protect each other. Like I was trying to create a community. And so this guy, he's so above my level, like, and especially 2 years ago, this guy, Look Out for Charlie. I'm pretty sure, like, you can't find much information about him, but I'm pretty sure that he's like a vet. He speaks about his military experience, but not specifically. And he's like, what exactly do you want my help with? And I'm like, we're a group of people that want to build a community. And he just didn't write me back, but I'm going to write him again soon with a better written request.
Yeah, well, it's a good idea because every day that passes, it seems like the shit's going to hit the fan.
Well, no, and this guy knows, and I guarantee I'm like waiting for his video about the chart. I don't know if you can believe that, or I don't know, whatever. I don't know. I did not know who Charlie Kirk was until literally yesterday.
Oh, really? I followed him.
Somebody wrote me like, oh my God, Charlie Kirk has been shot. And I'm like, who's Charlie Kirk? And then like, just because I have a very analytical brain, I just went into it and like, I couldn't believe it. And one thing I will say is that anybody that's saying another human's life is justified to be taken because he said words is completely insane. But all these other things that are happening, Def, like, have you seen like, they're like, I saw the movie Minority Report like 4 or 5 years ago, and it scared the shit out of me. But they're going after people for social media posts, anyone like celebrating his death, they're gonna look into. And I always thought this kind of stuff. I was like, we have to be careful. Like, we don't know what lists they have and what lists of lists they have. Like, they're definitely not watching us. Like, it kind of blows my mind when I see people be so extreme either way, quite frankly, to the
What
right
do they
or
call
the
it?
left.
Minority Report, like future. I forget what they call it when they arrest
Yes,
somebody.
remember the movie with fucking Tom Cruise?
Yeah, well, they arrest people before they do the crime.
Before they commit the crime.
Yeah,
Exactly. Which is not much different than the country of England, where you are guilty until proven innocent.
yeah,
Did
that's
you know
crazy.
that?
No, I did not know that.
In England, you are guilty until proven innocent. If
Yeah, well,
you
no,
are
England is falling. If you've been paying attention, like it seems like
no, but
they've gone.
they've always been like that. But yeah, but go ahead. Sorry.
And that's crazy. It's like no, people are putting up the England flag, and it's like it's bothering the immigrants that are coming there, and people are getting in trouble for putting up the flag. It's like that's the flag of the country. It's
And
crazy in
then
certain places.
can we talk about how Israel bombed Qatar, and then how Nepal's parliament are there? I don't know. I mean, like the world is literally on fire right now in the worst way. And I don't know. I just don't think like on principle, I think protesting is some in France, by the way. I think
Yeah,
on principle, protesting is makes sense. But I think in this day and age, with the technology that they're just going to use against you, with face recognition, with all this stuff, it feels like I don't know. We should just be quiet, and I don't know. But it's like hard because that it shouldn't be that way. Does that make sense?
yeah, of course it does. And you want to speak up and speak out against these things, but you don't want to put like a crosshairs on yourself either.
Or you're and, like I don't know about you, but I mean my dog is my family, but like I don't have a wife and I mean a husband and kids. But can you imagine? Like so I see these guys like driving to work, like posting their like hatred for this or that or their opinions, and I'm like, bro, where are your kids and family going to be? You know what I mean? And actually, that's a weird thing. I'm just thinking as I'm saying it out loud, like that's what Charlie Kirk did. I mean, in a different way. From what I've learned in the last 24 hours, please calm down. Um,
Yeah.
I think he was on a different level than these random dudes that just go on their Instagram or their Facebook with like 200 people watching them or whatever, you know.
Well,
But
Charlie Kirk was impressive. He was on his.
Charlie Kirk doesn't deserve it, and neither do any of these dudes, in my opinion. But all I'm saying is that this is the reality of what's happening. Like what we post will be used against us. I feel, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. Gotta
And
watch what you say.
it's
I am
not
glad that these people
ideal.
are
Like I
comfortable.
was born and raised in Washington D.C., which is literally under like fucking martial law right now.
Yeah, I grew up in Northern Virginia, right outside DC.
No way. Where McLean or you don't have
Loudoun
to say
County.
it.
No, Loudoun
Nice.
County.
Interesting. Oh, okay. I know Loudoun County. I rescued a dog from there once.
Yeah, I was in next to Fairfax, which is next to DC.
Yeah, Fairfax is like 30 minutes outside of DC. So we grew up in Georgetown and then we moved to Bethesda, Potomac area.
Okay, it's
But
nice area.
it is very nice. A great place to grow up. If if you want to be like the most sheltered, I don't know many other places that are sheltered. Maybe some places in New England and things like
Well,
this.
actually, what's your opinion on jail time for burning the American flag? Because I know that this
Okay,
happened
let's get
recently.
into that. First of
Okay.
all, I need clarification. Isn't burning the American flag already a felony? Hasn't that been a felony or like
When I was
something
growing
along
up, I thought it was too. Just like I
I
heard
don't
that,
know if
like,
I'm using the right verbiage, like if it's felony or if it's but I have growing up, I have always known that burning or even like touching the American flag in a what do you call it? Disrespectful way was a crime of some sort.
I don't know if it was. See, I don't know. I don't want to
Maybe the
say
chat can help
yes.
us. It's a
I knew something.
misdemeanor. Opinion said it's a misdemeanor.
Okay. Now,
What do
how do
I
you feel
think
about
about
it?
it?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I don't know if you know about the ICE raids that happened in Los Angeles like 2, 3 months ago. So, and then the riots that were subsequent. So they're burning American flags in the middle of the street, and I was just like, I mean,
Isn't that
maybe it's because I'm born and raised in DC again, like sheltered little Georgetown girl, but like I always thought you're not allowed to do that.
well, especially when like these, I don't understand why these illegal immigrants will come to the country and then hold up their Mexican flag as they burn the United States flag. It's like,
Well,
don't you
that
want to
part
come to this
too.
country? It's like it's so confusing. It's like then
Like,
go back to your
if
country.
you're burning our flag and you're hailing yours, why not just go back to your country? By the
Go
way, I know so many Americans that have
back.
left America to go live in Mexico, and they're like, actually, it's so fucking cheap. It's so great. Blah 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 blah. So why are they fighting so hard to be here if they hate it so much? Was
Exactly. It's
my
like
first thing.
go stand in your roads and fix your government before you come here and stand in our roads. I just don't understand it.
Wait, hold on. People in the chat are saying it should be legal. Like Metal said it should be legal.
It should. You want to burn my flag, metal? Oh, that's all
I
right,
mean,
metal.
but he has a valid point, right? Like, is that an expression of freedom of speech?
Well, like I remember the guy that burned it in DC. It's like you are creating litter at that point too, and it's just so disrespectful. It's like almost something has to be done. It's just extremely disrespectful. You do have a freedom of speech up to a certain point. You can't like light things on fire. Even if it wasn't the flag and it was something else, and he just lit it on fire and started like just screaming about something, then I think that would be illegal too. You just burn something on the streets. That would be a misdemeanor.
Okay, so what do you think about Schmuel Buckman? I'm not going to do anything with you ever again if you're so ridiculous. Do you
What
see
does
what he
Schmuel do?
said? What did Schmuel not do? 100% legal to burn the flag except in a theater. What does that
Except
even
in,
mean?
I don't know.
And then Oscar Electric has a decent point because we'll play devil's advocate, right? If the flag is the size of a business card, does it matter? Like, no, the whole point is it's our flag.
Yeah.
And I feel like there are the First Amendment rights, but I do believe in the Constitution there is something very specific about the flag. And like it's not just burning a piece of paper or a business card. They're burning what, like, in my opinion, tell me what you think, Deft. In my opinion, I feel like they're burning more than that. They're trying to at least burn more than that. They're trying to burn a place. And the flag is like the part, the, what do you call it? The, what's the word I'm looking for? Como se dice in English? Like that's representative of burning the place that the flag represents. Does that make sense?
It makes sense. I don't know why. Well, everybody probably does it for, well, not everybody,
Thank
but
you,
certain
Sam
people do
Bibley.
it for a different reason.
Symbol. Sorry, Def.
What?
No, Sam Bibley just gave me the word. It's a symbol of burning a
Oh yeah,
place.
symbol.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Why didn't I should have helped you out with that symbol.
No. You're perfect. What were you saying? Sorry.
Nah, I forget.
Well,
But
you say,
no.
well,
I was
I want to
saying
ask
that,
you, do you think it's messed up to burn an American flag? I just
yeah,
remember being a little kid at school, and one of our jobs was like pulling up the flag every day and pulling it down every day. It's like something that we respected
yeah.
because
It's like,
we
well,
worked
yeah,
for it.
it's a sign of disrespecting the country and disrespecting all of the laws. So yeah, it being a misdemeanor, I agree. It should be a misdemeanor. It should be against the
Well,
law, even though
opinion,
like
I
I
knew
am.
it was one thing. Shut up, opinion. I knew it was one thing. I thought it was a felony, but he said it was a misdemeanor. I don't know. Maybe he can fact check himself. Um, but it is like, okay, so us as people that live in America we are not like, okay, for example, and I get to speak on this. I am from Washington, D.C. We are the one place, we're the capital, but I was so proud when finally our license plates came out, taxation without representation. We are not represented in Congress. Okay? Hence why I feel like Trump started martial law in the district, right? Like there's so many different things about a district and a state. And you might not know this if you didn't grow up in a district.
You don't
But
want to break the law in the district.
no, well, we can get to that if you want. But what I'm saying is that, like, you know, the flag means something. And this is the main point. Our government, I feel like, so I'm 44 years old. I feel like the people and the government have made such a split that the flag might be confusing to younger people, if that makes sense. But I saw something about
They see it as a sign of oppression.
I mean, I don't even know with some of these kids. I was watching TikTok videos earlier, not because I don't have TikTok on my phone. I never will. And we should
Yeah.
talk about why China won't, after like 3 Supreme Court hearings, not hold our data. Same thing with Zoom, by the way. So, but just the fact that it stands for us and for unity, and now everyone is just so divided. Like I was, I went into the whole Charlie. Oh my god, I just said Charlie Dick. What's his last name? Rick?
Kirk.
Thank you. Kind of like Dick, close enough. So then I saw like all these people against each other. I saw people celebrating a man dying for speaking words, which broke my heart. But then I saw all these like crazy, I won't say crazy, very leftist people. Like, I'm not involved, I'm not affiliated with Democrats anymore. Any one of you that is celebrating a man's death, because these
Yeah,
people are
even
like
the
singing
news.
songs.
There was a new
So this might have
MSNBC.
united us in a way that we didn't expect, if that makes sense. I even saw trans people with purple hair like, no, this is not okay to celebrate someone's death.
It's horrible. But I do feel that they should have the right to say that, because in them saying that, they're telling everybody around them where their mindset is. And I would like for somebody that's crazy to say those things, so I know that they are that crazy, so I can keep away from them.
Well, guess what? I saw more than anything today because I went in. So my brain gets like, my family is it like my grandfather served 3 wars in intelligence, which means he was basically a spy. So like that's in my blood. Like that's what I had to do with the Dabbleverse in the beginning. I was just like, who the fuck is who? Da, 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 da. I had to figure all these handles out. But so the way that I feel about it now is like, so mostly I saw people doxing, like I'll send you some of them. It was like basically almost everyone that made a video that went slightly viral about celebrating his death or saying horrible things about him were doxed. People lost their jobs as teachers today. People lost their job. One guy was in the military, another guy was a police officer, and in my head, I'm like, you're in the US military and you're publicly posting. This man specifically wasn't even wearing a shirt. He was in like an old bathroom. I was just like, can you just get yourself together and put some clothes on? You're literally serving for our military and making this ridiculous video that you're so happy that this person is dead. Like, and then like
That's
the
it.
other people, like, and Trump should have gotten it in the face. Why didn't we have a better shooter for Trump? It's like, whoa. Like literally, whoa. And also this, almost every post I saw on Twitter was like, this person works here and their family works here. Like people are being doxxed, not just by, and I'm sure that the government is watching them, but Twitter is watching them.
Yeah, people. It's amazing. Like, how can you dox somebody off of such little information? But they do it.
Yo, they found, I think the internet, literally, not FBI. I mean, maybe it was FBI. I'm not going to say anything publicly. I feel so nervous. But I think it was literally the internet that found the actual shooter from pictures and from speech. That
I've
boy
seen
with brown hair.
Yeah, is that real? I saw the picture of him with like a surveillance video with glasses, and then I saw him like in a dress too. It's like he's in a dress.
Well, hold on, I'll
Yeah, I
show
don't know
you.
if it's real though. I just saw it on Twitter. I don't
Who
know if it's
knows,
real.
right? I'm not even going to show you. There was a guy though. So I saw that, and then there was a guy that spoke to him on a college campus. I want to say 2 or 3 months ago, and he looks exactly like the guy in that footage.
Really?
But why
Wait,
did they
you
have that
did?
old man out there on his knees for 3 hours?
Well, that old
They first said it was some old dude, remember? And they had this guy
oh
on
yeah,
his
that old
knees
dude.
in
Yeah, that old
handcuffs.
dude was crazy too. He was like, yeah, he was yelling to shoot me or something like that. He was
And
yelling something.
a police officer, a couple police officers were like, that shot is nearly impossible from 600 feet.
Yeah, some people are saying that it might be the deep state that did it because because Charlie Kirk was going against Israel. He was going to start doing that. So Israel, they predicted like a couple months ago that Israel is going to want Charlie Kirk dead because of what he's
Interesting.
saying.
Did you see the thing about Charlie Kirk's wife, like posting like a countdown?
No.
So I guess his wife is posting, like she started on the 2nd of December, if I'm not mistaken, like a 15-day countdown. So that would
Really?
be September 16th. And then I don't know, like I don't even know what that means. It's like all like things you can look it up. It's all things of her husband and her kids, starting from when he was alive, obviously. And it's like 15, 14, 13 like days to heaven or something like this.
That's weird. I did not know that.
Oscar Electric, you're not wrong. Like the fact that I went on Twitter and there was so much stuff, like I was just like,
Did you see the video?
which one? Let's play it.
The one of him.
I don't want to watch that.
Yeah, don't watch it if you can. I didn't know what was
I
going on. I
can't
didn't want to.
believe that's even out. The kids have social media and stuff. Like what?
The kids were. I think that one of his daughters, or maybe both of his daughters, were there
That's
at the
tragic.
event. It's
That's
horrible.
tragic.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't know that I was going to be watching like a Faces of Death video because I heard it.
Yo, it
I
was
heard
like a
that he got
snuff
shot.
film put in like minus the sex part. I don't even know what a snuff film is, but I feel like
No, you're
people
right.
die at the end. But it was like a snuff film, like pushed in front of. I was like, whoa! I was not expecting that. Don't they usually blur that part? Like, and also,
Not on.
if I
Not on that.
can go on there as like an idiot, like 10-year-olds can go on there much faster and find this.
Oh yeah. It's yeah. I feel bad. They need to try to get rid of. It's gonna be impossible to get rid of that video on the internet. But they should just take it down from X. It's a little bit much, especially.
It's a lot much.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I mean, I don't think anyone over like 25 should be able to see that, and even then, I don't know.
Yeah, I think that like watching those kind of videos steals your soul.
Well, I agree with you. I think that especially when you're not prepared, it
Oh
it
yeah.
it it jolts your soul in a way that like takes something. And like if I didn't ask to see that, which I did not, it's like whoa. And I remember just 5, 6 years ago, nothing like that was allowed to be shown. They would like,
Yeah.
blur like stuff, you know what I mean? That was like stuff we see in movies that like I turn my head away from, but I still know is fake.
I don't want X to censor, but I do want them. Yeah. Well, no. I just feel bad for the children that like his kids that are gonna like see that video
Exactly.
and like
Exactly.
they're not even gonna be looking for the video. It's just gonna pop up in their feed. That's a little bit disturbing
Yeah,
to
shut
say the
up,
least.
Buckman.
Yeah, Buckman. What's going on?
I'm gonna censor you. How about that?
Yeah, Gina Bobina had asked if you miss Kiki or not.
If I miss who?
You miss Keanu. Do you miss Keanu?
No,
I didn't think so, but I thought I would ask for Gina.
I don't know her.
Yeah. I don't think anybody really knows her. She's I would say I was gonna call her Two-Face, but she's probably more than that. More than two faces, like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7
I
faces.
will say this. There's an interesting phenomenon that I'd never really experienced before. Like I like to see the best in people. I often like don't date like the hottest dudes. It's like what's inside of them is more attractive to me than how they actually look. And so I just, even though people said she was a snake, be careful, Ashley, of anything that you send her because it's all going to be up for public stuff, blah, blah, blah. Like everything that they said to me, I was like, I'm going to give her own shot. I'm going to trust her, right? But when she did that 2-hour video about me and then like the subsequent appearances on MLC talking shit about me and all these other things, she literally became ugly. And a shout out to the antisocial girls, pretty antisocial girls. I love
I
them.
like those girls.
Someone made a cartoon. I don't know
Mhm.
who it was, but I was telling Doom this. I was like, literally, because when people become, I think it's betrayal is a huge thing for me, but also when people are just like literally that disgusting, and my communication is always pretty fucking clear. Like what the woman that I once thought was like a cute kind of perky girl, and then the OnlyFans thing happened, and I was there to support her, and I was like, look, bottom line, you look hot. So I mean, even though this is fucked up, like you look great. She turned into like this ugly witch to me. Like when
Yeah,
she
can you believe?
flipped.
Yeah,
Has
she
that
goes
ever
after.
happened to you in real life though?
Yes, always. Yeah, it happens a lot actually. It happens a lot. But yeah, she has the balls to go after like Mint Salad for having an OnlyFans account. She's making fun of her. It's like, no, you remember, Keanu, you had one too. It's like she doesn't see the hypocrisy in what she says sometimes or all the time.
Oh, I don't think she sees herself at all, but the point is that once she showed, like, her evil insides, I just saw her aesthetics, I first of all, I can see that in 10 years, she's gonna look horrible, and second of
Yeah.
all, there's just nothing light about her or, like, glowing or that and I think that to my own detriment sometimes, I will, find the goodness in people, even when maybe there's nothing good to find, right? But,
Yeah.
like, look for chances in people or look for beauty or look for goodness, and all that just drained out when she made that move that night, um, with the
You can
crying
almost see her
puppet.
insides on those photos.
Well, I just saw her face literally like, I thought she was a cute girl before, and, like, I just saw her turn into, like, this witch that I can never unsee, and I also can just see, like, you guys can make fun of me all you want about how I look. Watch where Keanu looks in 10 years. I promise you.
And watch what Gino looks like in 10 years too.
Well, he'll be like 78 by then or something, right?
Yeah, he'd probably be like, man, yeah, 78. Sounds about right.
It was just completely inappropriate for her to stoop to such a stupid level. When we had communicated very clearly about everything, and it was just a amicable, going different ways in terms of creativity. She promised me that, of course, I have all the screenshots. She promised me that she wouldn't speak about anything publicly. It wasn't necessary, and I'm the one. You heard it here first on at DEFT. I am the one that said I will not be doing this show with you anymore. She's going on about for Ashley's mental health. I don't want her to do this. You don't care about anyone's mental health.
No,
Stop.
yeah, obviously. Now, would you have done the content house if you were still cool with her?
No.
Good answer. Good answer.
I think everything she
Content
does
or the
turns to
content hotel.
I
Sorry.
think everything she does turns to what's the opposite of when somebody touches something and it turns to gold?
It turns to shit, Ashley.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, I mean there's a lot more that I could say, but I'm not again going to stoop to her level, and I wish her well.
Schmuel Buckman says if Keanu would have done what Ashley wanted, their show would be banging.
I don't know though, it's Buckman. I have to tell you this. I don't know because she never wanted to do anything but the Dabbleverse and Kevin and all these things that I was like, and this was my thing, not taking other people's opinions, right? Not listening to all the warnings that other people gave me about her, giving her a fair shot. I'm like, let's like evolve and talk about other things, do other things. And it was every week, like right before. First of all, she could never do bullet points with me. Like I would text, and that wasn't there were so many annoying things she said. Like she would call me for 3 hours. Bitch, I hardly ever called you. You called me. And I would listen to you, but I would text her on Monday or Tuesday because the show was Wednesday when she didn't cancel it, and be like, "Can we do some
that's
basic
one thing she was
talking
saying.
points?"
Is she was
What's that?
saying that you were the one contacting her, like complaining about everything.
So she said that about Felicia as well. She had Felicia on our show, and she goes, I was gonna do a show with Felicia, but she like wrote me all
Which
these
one?
things and like da 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 da. And I'm not saying I'm a fan of Felicia, but I'm saying here's the common denominator. People wanted a structured show and you couldn't pull it together. Talking about
What,
basic talking points before a show that people are planning to watch and hopefully tip you to make or donate whatever for your creativity and your work that you're putting into it. You can't just wing it all the time. And then she'd be like, "Oh, let's just talk before the show." And it'd be like, "Dude, like I sent you talking points on Monday, like Epstein's Island, this, that, this, that, everything else besides like other things, right?" And
yeah.
it would just, yeah, it just felt very unprofessional. And I didn't, and thankfully there were like some heavy hitter guests I wanted to bring on there and some people I wanted to introduce her to. And I'm glad that I didn't because, um, yeah, I've learned a lot of lessons from the Dabbleverse, getting thicker skin, not trusting people, and certainly not like availing like my connections to retarded people. Don't even know what they're doing.
Yeah, opinion. What about Keeks being against you guys having JMO on? Thinking of it was a dumb move, probably. Is she you wanted JMO on, or
So wait, are you saying that me thinking of it was a dumb move?
yeah,
That was
I think Kiki was against you guys having JMO on,
so
or not
this is
having.
like I think he's saying I like my thing because I brought it up. I think he's saying that me thinking of it was a dumb move. I don't know.
Okay,
Um on
not
not
having.
having it. Oh, thank you, opinion. So yeah, J Mo I think is a cool dude and I appreciate him. And she even turned that part around. Like, so she's obviously well versed in the Dabbleverse, way more than me. So when I said, "What do you think about having J Mo on?" She's like, "Who's J Mo?" And I was making a joke of myself. Verbatim, I wrote, "I'm kind of embarrassed that I know about someone in the Dabbleverse that you don't know about." Kind of just being like playful, but she wants to like twist things around. She really is like probably, and I will say this with, I don't really say derogatory things about people. One of the most nasty people I've ever attempted to quote unquote work with. Um, but I said, I don't know, he's getting a lot of traction. And this is also Chow, to give Chow credit. He goes, "Ash, you should have JMO on." And I didn't see the harm of it. And also, like, JMO seemed like a cool dude to me. And she was
Yeah,
like, "No, we are not having him on. No, 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 no." I was like, "Okay." And she even went on to double down with that on MLC, like, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. Ashley wanted us to have him on our show.
yeah,
Like,
those two don't see eye
why
to
don't you
eye.
get my name out of your mouth, you snaky cunt bitch?
Now, do you know who? You know Rob Saul?
No. I mean, I've heard his name, but I couldn't pick him out of a lineup.
You should check out his show. He comes on. He's been working a lot, but he if he does have a show, it's usually later at night. And Gina Bobino wants you to maybe check him out. It'd be I think it'd be cool if Rob Saul would have you on. It'd be interesting.
I've heard
I
of
like
Rob
Rob. He's got a good
Saul
chat.
from Oscar Electric. I think that's the only person I've heard of Rob Saul from.
Well, Oscar, yeah, you were on the show one night. LOL.
I was
Hello.
just gonna say, I think I might have been in like the chat or got on voice. Shut up, Oscar
Okay.
Electric.
Yeah, shut up, Oscar. Thank you, Oscar. I didn't mean to ask
Oscar,
her.
by the way, just we'll talk about your lanai later.
What?
I know you have to look up the Golden Girls to figure out what a lanai is. But he has one. You don't know what a lanai is?
No, I do not. I'm looking up
Well,
the Golden Girls.
if you haven't watched the Golden Girls, I'm not sure how you would. So
I
if
did
you
watch the Golden Girls.
wait,
I love
what?
the Golden Girls
Did?
growing up.
Do you remember? Do you remember Sophia and Dorothy used to play gin all the time
Yeah.
on the lanai?
Was it like a port? What is it? Lanai.
It's like a.
Oh, it's like a
Oscar,
patio?
Oscar, please correct me if I'm wrong. A lanai is like it's like part of your patio, but it's got glass on top, so like the sun doesn't directly hit you. So it's the lanai.
It's a fancy word for patio. Schmuel, Buckman, Brandon, I haven't.
Fancy. It's a straight up a fancy word. Period, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, Schmuel Buckman wants the link.
Oh, bring Schmuel on.
Wait. All right, I'll send the link, Schmuel.
Also, everyone press like button and subscribe.
Yeah, like and subscribe. Do what you want though. Hit some buttons at least.
Hit something.
All right, I'm sending you the link, Schmuel. There you go. Gina says Ashley should get on camera. No, Ashley, you don't have to. She said she wasn't going to.
Wait, who said that? Hold on 1 second. Sorry, I was just getting coffee. Wait, who said
Gina
that?
Bobina said it.
Gina Bobina, calm down. I thought that we
Yeah,
were
calm down,
cool.
Gina. Yeah, Gina.
Gina, I thought we were cool. I thought we had something.
Yeah, Gina.
I made a deal with Doom. He said if I go on Voice, he's not going to make a horrible montage of my terrible angles.
Montage. Yeah, did that be? Yeah, like saying you don't like.
Shout out to Doom. Wait, what? No,
Never
I said,
mind.
I literally was like, will you let me go on Def Show and with Voice and not make a bunch of like weird montage pictures of me, please?
Yeah, I think that's because you said that you didn't like still frames of yourself.
It's not still frames.
Still frames.
Okay. I love Doom, but he literally picked every single worst angle of me and like zoomed in on it. You could do that to like Heidi Klum. I'm not like, come on. It's not nice.
Oh, thank you.
And also I should be able to come on shows and having just woken up, like not being makeup ready and be able to talk and like hopefully contribute to people's channels like Deft.
I really appreciate you coming on too. And even having to talk to Schmuel Buckman in 5 minutes, about 5 minutes. Oh man.
Come on, Buckman. You know you're not doing anything unless you're putting on assless chaps. You do not need 5 minutes.
I think he's at work. He's like walking or something. I don't know. What did you say, Buckman?
So Buckman, we've talked about this on his show. So he's like, Ash, I got to get my numbers up. And I'm like, I'm happy to help you. I like Buckman. He has yet to fuck me. Sorry, what?
Buckman's been getting good numbers too.
And good for him. And he had, who did he have on the other night? That was very compelling, but I fell asleep. Oh, he was the one that had the conversation with Ava, by the way.
I was just about ready to say Ava. I think it's Ava.
Oh, sorry. Ava. He had the conversation with Ava. Sorry?
I said, don't apologize to me.
I know. I'm always the one saying, don't dress yourself in sorriness. Sorry is silly. But he had Ava on and they had this like very compelling conversation that I don't feel like would happen on like, you know, obviously mainstream news or even a lot of like bigger channels. Like, and it was very real and very, I don't know. I was very proud of him.
Ava's a good guest. She doesn't mind stirring the pot, rocking the boat.
She's not my, sorry?
No, I'm sorry. I was just about to read the
No, go
chat.
ahead.
Go on.
No, I was just
I'm
saying, I
ignoring
don't.
the chat.
That was such an organically real conversation between one person and another person that, as much as people are like, Schmuel doesn't ask the right question, blah, 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 like they make fun of him, but he was on point. Like, I thought that was a great interview.
You hear that, Schmuel? You did a good job. You did good. Yeah, Johnny Ace says Deft and Schmuel have raised the bar with guests.
But
You're
don't
damn
you
right.
think that some of us
Point.
are doing this on purpose? When people like Kevin Brennan are literally publicly saying they own people, they won't let people do other shows, they hurt people, take their money, they laugh at people when money's taken from them. Don't you think maybe the better ones of us are trying to bring up the people that deserve to be brought up?
Yeah.
Did anyone ever consider this?
They don't consider it, Ashley. They don't think. Gina Bovina, Doom only uses bad screenshots of you in clips when you don't show your face on streams.
Yeah, but he's not doing that anymore. We made it.
Yeah, they've had a truce, Gina.
We have a truce.
Yeah, now they're friends. They're buddy now. It's all over. It's all.
Well, I literally asked his permission, which is hilarious. I'm like, can I go on Deft on just on voice, and you won't do like pictures of me, like bad pictures, please?
Doom, thank you so much for letting her come on. I appreciate that.
I don't
Looking
think.
forward to having you.
Yeah, I think Doom has moved on from hating me. Hopefully, I think we get
Yeah.
each other on some level.
Good God, I never want to get on Doom's bad side. He has all the receipts.
Yo, we had a conversation because I saw you commented on something my sister wrote on Twitter, and I liked it. I'm just saying, I'm not going to say what it was, but I liked it. And we talked about my sister a little, and I like opened up about my sister a little. Yeah, I think Doom is a good person. I'll say that.
Doom is awesome.
I think
Can't say it enough.
the best was
Especially,
like
no, I gotta say this, Doom.
Oh, yeah.
That Felicia video, I just want to say thank you for that. Now, yeah, Fish Lunch is saying that Pat pays you to do that. She's insane. Thank you so much, Doom.
Thank you for honoring our truce, Doom.
Yeah, you're a good Doom. Terrible Troy. One day I want to go on Def.
Believe me, I have thought more than once. Am I talking to the real Doom or just a Doom?
Yeah, maybe. We're all Doom a little bit inside. Oh geez, yeah. Jake doesn't like me still because I was affiliated with Mumbling Nick. So yeah.
Who's Jake?
He doesn't like me.
Who's Jake?
Jake Hudson.
Who's Jake Hudson?
Exactly. I don't know.
Neither do I. Let's move on.
All right. Gina Bobina, she's get laughing. TT. Yeah, I can have you on. Terrible Troy. One day, yeah. I'll have you on. What did you guys have it for breaky? Breaky.
What did you eat for breakfast?
I had a cigarette and coffee. Extra strong coffee, actually.
I've had coffee so far.
Yeah, coffee. I'm actually out of coffee. This is usually when I take my cigarette break, but I can keep going.
Again, Gina Bobina, who is Jake?
Yeah, I don't know who you're talking about.
We literally have no clue who you're talking about.
I do, but I'm pretending I don't.
I don't.
No, Nasty Neil has never done this show, Metal. Never. I've asked him to come on. He's always too busy. Too busy for your boy. It's been past so what was that patio called in Golden Girls again? What did you call it?
Lanai. Lanai. Lanai.
Damn, I wish I could live in a Lanai.
It wouldn't be a bad spot to live. So Lanais can have like porch furniture and with like a screen door. Lanais can have a pool. But I don't know. I feel like there's a different word for lanai these days. I am not sure. Hondo, what happened? Hondo is sleeping. Do you have a dog?
What?
Do you have a dog?
No, I don't have a dog. I have cats. I have a lot of cats. I have 5
no.
kittens right now.
Do your cats ever fall asleep and like roll off the couch like in their sleep?
The kittens do, not the cats. I
No
haven't
was
seen.
just asleep and he rolled off the couch like asleep and looked at me like so confused. What
Was that
happened?
noise? I think I heard it. Why are you pushing your dog off the couch?
Shut the fuck up. He was 20 feet away from me.
You're
And
pushing him.
also that, like the whole thing about I can't. I mean, like you couldn't put a gun to my head to abuse an animal. I won't even kill a spider. I will kill a roach, but let's be real. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, you can kill a roach. That's what are you going to pick up a roach and throw him
No,
outside?
roaches scare me. Do you know what walked out of Hiroshima? People didn't
Roaches.
walk out. Animals didn't walk out. Roaches walked out.
Yeah, they did.
Do you know that you can put a roach in a microwave for 3 minutes and it will walk out?
How do you know that?
Because I saw it.
Damn.
I lived in a roach-infested building in Miami Beach like 15 years ago, and where I parked my car was on the 3rd floor of the building, and I lived on the 17th floor of the building. And these were old Orthodox Jews, like they were from the Holocaust. They were holding it down. It was the last building that wasn't turned into a hotel on Collins Avenue in South Beach. And I was friends. I used to take all of these ladies that owned the building to the market to get groceries for them. They were my friends, and the owner especially. And so I told her, I saw roaches where I park my car on the 3rd floor. And then there's also roaches in my apartment on the 17th floor. And she's like, and, she didn't want to spend money. She didn't want to do anything. And I'm like, this means that the roaches are everywhere. Like it means that they're all over the building because this is like a 19-story building. And if they're in the 3rd floor parking garage and they're also in my apartment and they're also like sometimes in the elevator, it's infested. Like we have to do something. And also this, how can I help you? And she was just like, no. Like I'll get the exterminator, go to the parking lot. I'm like, no. It's not just the parking lot. Like it's the whole, like we have to do something. And so I don't know if you guys have ever done this or dealt with roaches, but it's scary as fuck because these so the end of the line for me was when I put something in the microwave. I don't even use microwaves anymore. So this is circa like 2004 or something. No, like 2004 or 5. And I would come home and put stuff in the microwave. And I put something in the microwave and across the LED light, where it says like 45 seconds left or whatever, I saw a roach cross the LED light of my fucking microwave. And I fucking lost it. I was just like, there are things in here I can't see. Plot twist, if no one knows, we did not grow up poor. So Whitney had a fun time making a lot of money saying that we grew up poor. I called my dad and he had a country club membership in Miami, even though we didn't live there. He's like, Ashley, just go stay at the country club. So I was like, yeah, okay, thanks. And I took my dog Shiva. And if you guys know, there's something called a roach bomb. And it's like, it feels like my soul felt scared. So it's like a bug bomb. It's like you basically like pull a switch and it goes shh, but you have to leave the house for like 48 hours. You can't have pets there, nothing. So it's pets
too. We can't leave the dog.
Who the fuck would do that? I would murder them.
We got
let me finish my story before old man Buckman comes on. So
all right, we finish your story.
Just bring him on. He probably knows about roaches. Right. So, but don't interrupt me, Buckman, please, because I'll lose my train of thought. So I go to the country club because we're so poor. I go to the country club and I set off the bombs. Like I set off 3 of them and it goes shh. And you can just feel it's like chemicals. Like these chemicals are more intense than Hiroshima chemicals. If we think about this, roaches walked out of Hiroshima. So what are they putting in these bottles? Do you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. There he is.
Schmuely
Bully.
Are you able to hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
No, we can't hear you per usual.
I'm not doubling up, right?
I can't
No.
hear you, and you're doubling up.
All right. So listen, Ashley,
Yes, sir.
you're very kind. You're very kind to Keanu, and she doesn't deserve it. So,
I agree.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to keep the wind out
I
of
was
the mic.
overly kind to that fucking bitch.
No, well, she's a
And
cunt, and the deal is she thinks that she thinks she's the star, right? So she thinks she's smarter than you. She thinks she knows more than you, and she doesn't. She's just a dope. And so if she'd done like the JMO thing, that was hot at the moment, right? It's still JMO's
dude,
really
it was
developed.
right before he became hot.
Right. JMO has been killing it since. More people, I would say, know JMO than they know Keanu. And she's like, oh, I don't want these JMO. I don't want JMO on. Why? Because he'd
Hey,
be good?
Schmuel, do me a favor. Just turn your head the other way because I think the wind is hitting your speaker.
I know the wind is, but I'm that's why I'm turned this way.
Just
'cause
say
think
I don't
it's
give
time.
a fuck about the wind.
Yeah. Well, fuck the wind. And
Anyway, yeah, no, I mean, I thought I was creating something with someone who was a creative person and we were creating a show. I didn't realize that she was just, I don't even know what to say.
no, this has been the story forever. Both her and Gino, right? They're always right, but they're never right.
Ah,
They
yo,
are.
you know what's so funny, guys? Both of
Never
you? Schmuel, are those ducks?
Swan and ducks.
You know swans are monogamous for life. Also, are you feeding them?
No.
Don't be feeding them bread.
Good. No, you don't feed them bread, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, I know
You
that.
do not feed them bread. Oh, you
Well-
said don't feed them bread?
Yeah, don't feed them bread.
The deal-
Oats. What's the deal? What's the
blows
deal,
up in their
Schmuel?
Makes them full when they don't have the nutrients they need.
Yes, it makes their stomachs explode sometimes as well. They need oats, or other things, nuts. What's the
Not your
deal,
nuts,
Schmuel? You said
I'm
what's
right.
the
I'm
deal?
right on that, Ashley. So I'm gonna
Oscar Electric knows. Oscar Electric has ducks.
yeah. Well, these are swans. Hold on. Let me turn my camera around. I'm trying to get in a position where I'm away from the wind,
But
but
you just look like you're away from the wind now. But you just look like you're in a fancy vacation spot. Where are you?
I'm in at the Jersey Shore.
Very
And
nice.
believe me, it's
Can we
not a
make
big.
a reality TV show about Schmuel at the Jersey Shore?
It's
Please?
not believe me, it's not that Jersey Shore, but it's also not.
Oh, it is that Jersey Shore. It's just the Schmuel Buckman book.
It's not the what do you call it? That where I showed you the swans and stuff. It looks beautiful. It's a beautiful lake, but about maybe 800, 1,000 feet from it for years and years and years was a baby diaper laundry, and they just pumped all their waste into
So
that
there's a
lake.
lot of fecal matter in the water.
All sorts of shit and chemicals, and
Well, it's not
like
just the plastic, but it's the waste, right?
yeah, and it's
So you're
brackish.
going for a swim, is what you're telling us.
Yeah, no, it's brackish. So what happens is it goes out on the other end. It comes out on the ocean. So then it mixes with the seawater. So it's some seawater, some fresh water. But it was originally put when the
that's
town.
the definition of brackish. Brackish water is fresh water with seawater, but you're adding in diapers.
Well, that's why I said. That's why I defined what brackish was for the people that didn't know it.
I thought you said blackish.
And
BR brackish.
I hear ducks quacking. So just to Ashley, I heard you say a couple things. I can't say these things on my own show, so I'll say them here. But the one thing is the questions that I ask are for me, and they entertain me, and I think other people will like the questions and the answers. And I have no control over whether people like them or dislike them, and I don't worry about that. And that's why we get like good conversations with Ashley. Sometimes they'll go nowhere, but you're only going to get, the questions are only going to be as good as the answers that people are willing to give you.
Hear that, Ashley?
Well, Schmuel, I did agree with Doom about his video today that I was a horrible guest that night. If that's what you're
Yeah, but that
referring
was,
to.
yeah, but see, here's the deal. That was such a good experience for me. I'll never complain about that. That was a very difficult thing for you to do, to come in, and I was unprepared and I handled it poorly. And Dr. Chow wanted me to, the first question he wanted to ask me was, or ask you, was if you and Lemmy wanted to get in a threesome, and I wasn't going to do that.
Yeah. I need to ask you a question. So I'm going to stay aligned with you for now, Buckman, but
Yeah, you
under
can.
one condition.
Yeah, what's that?
You stop sidebarring with with the fucking Chow guy about me specifically. You can sidebar with him about anything, but I would like it not to be about me
I have
specifically if
never,
I'm going
that
to
was,
try to support you.
okay, that was not a personal message. That was publicly,
On the
he
chat.
stated
Yeah, that
in,
is fucking gross.
on his
Thank you
show.
for clarifying that it wasn't like a text thing.
Yeah, I don't do any guest stuff with Chow. I'm not doubling up or anything either. Am I? Or backing Brandon?
Doubling down?
No.
No.
My voice is okay?
You
Yeah.
sound great.
Okay, all right, cool.
But, Ashley, you've lived in so many different places. Of all the places you've lived in, what was your favorite?
Ooh. How do you know I've lived in so many places? That's a very interesting question.
East Coast, West Coast. Pick one. What's your favorite?
Yeah,
coast?
but I've also lived all over the world. Sao Paulo was an interesting place to live. I would say my favorite place that I lived in was one of my favorites is Doha. That's why I felt very emotionally upset about what happened yesterday, or 2 days ago. Qatar, Puerto Morales, Mexico is probably where I would like to move. My favorite place that I've lived in, like where my heart is, I will have to say is Miami Beach. If you want to talk about the U.S.
When was the last time you were in Miami?
2016, 15.
Because that always becomes the thing. I have like places in my heart that I go back to after 20 years, and they're totally different than they were. When I went there the first time.
Where is your heart? Like when they say home is where the heart is, like Buckman, where's your heart? Like where's your home?
Probably somewhere in a mountain, lake, North Carolina, maybe South Carolina, that area. North Carolina, I think it is where the mountains and stuff are. I'd probably be somewhere in Appalachia,
where my sister pretends we're from.
It's just beautiful. It's beautiful. It's peaceful. It's kind of sad, happy at the same time. But I love the music.
Got to be around sad. Appreciate the happy.
I love my bluegrass.
Where's your heart, Deft? Like if home is where the heart is. No, I mean like if home is where the heart is.
I don't know. I like where I live right now. I like Tennessee.
Oh, that's cool. Do you live near Nashville? I don't want to like say anything.
Don't dox me, Ashley. I don't know.
No, I'm not trying to. I've been to Nashville and I've been to Brentwood, which is a suburb right outside of Nashville.
Yeah, I'm from, but the people are much nicer down here in Tennessee than they were in Virginia, Northern Virginia. Everybody's like in a rat race up there.
Wait,
they don't look out for each other. Oh yeah, he smokes.
Oh, cigar.
Yeah.
So I think that I was happiest in Miami Beach, but this is circa 2000, 2008. So yes, places do change. Like for example, I did a yoga expo in Fort Lauderdale in 2018. I did one in DC in 2017, and I was born and raised in DC. It was like a completely different place. And then Miami as well. So places change, right?
Oh yeah.
LA
and unfortunately, not for the better usually.
LA is just a quagmire. Like I just don't. I'm like I can't even understand why I'm still here. But here we are. It's expensive to move. It's expensive to do a lot of things. So
Hey, too.
I beg your pardon, sir.
No, I was saying it's expensive to stay in LA. I can't imagine how much it costs to live there.
It's so expensive. Everything is so fucking expensive. It's difficult. But I will tell you a power move. So I don't know how many people can relate to this, but forgiving somebody who has screwed you over is the most freeing thing that you can do for yourself to move forward. I think I kept myself stuck in, my sister's injustice and all these injustices, right? And so it made it difficult for me to like do anything but focus on injustices, if that makes sense. And at like any age, you just have to keep going. You just have to keep going. And like for me, it's like believing in God and the angels and like everything's gonna be okay. But it's like you just have to move past that. No matter
I feel
how
like some
unjust
things
it
are a
is.
test. Yeah, some things are a test to see how you do with them.
Perfect way to put that, Deft. Yes. Like, and I felt like I was like praying so much and like kind of funny. Like I was just like, God, come on. Like we are mano y mano. What is all this about? But there's always a reason that's even more beautiful at the end if you just have patience, which I will never pray for. I remember somebody saying to me, never pray for patience because all you'll get is situations that you need to have patience for. So I'm not praying for patience. I'm just praying for my sister. I pray for my nephew, and I pray for my parents' wishes to be fulfilled.
I think Schmuel's having problems with his mic. Can't hear you, Schmuel.
How about now?
There you go.
You can hear me?
Sounds good now. Yep.
Sorry, I got another headset. I switched headsets because I didn't realize how bad the sun was going to be, and I forgot that other one goes over my head.
Oh yeah, for that.
Yeah,
I don't hear the wind as much in that microphone too. I like that mic a little bit better.
Yeah, I'm holding it. The other one is my Kevin Brennan reasonable facsimile thereof.
Yeah. Does it cut out when you yell into it, or have you even yelled into it?
No, it doesn't. And I'm not a real yeller. I do yell. I did yell the other night, but
what did you yell at? I've never seen you yell.
Krishan?
Who's Krishan?
I don't know. Some friend of Mumbling Nick's. I was calling.
Oh yeah, I was watching that. I didn't. Mumbling Nick sent me the link for that, and I was like, I don't know if I want to go on. You're talking about like some serious topics. I'm kind of trying to be lighthearted a little bit. I don't want to go on.
Yeah, I was just like, whatever. It was reaching the point where he was saying some stuff that was just, excuse me, so dumb and so outrageous that I had to talk to him. But I really wanted to go on because I was mad at Nick.
Yeah, was it about that Luigi whatever?
Well, yeah, I mean, it was like he's talking about how sad and everything the Charlie Kirk thing is, but at the same time, he's like one of these free Luigi guys, the guy that shot the CEO. So I'm like, how can you be both? You know?
Yeah. Yeah, Tuki's stream was good last night.
Thank you. Yeah, I enjoyed that a lot. Tuki's a great guy, great guest, and I'm lucky that he'll come on that I can get him on the show. So,
Wait.
Were you expecting Bedabbler?
No, that was me playing a gimmick.
Okay.
The thing is, he's so in control. Like he's like he's a pro, and he's so in control, and he's so in character that I felt like I had to break that when he came in.
Okay.
Because otherwise, I wouldn't have handled it well. So it was like, oh man, I like acting disappointed that I got Tuki and not Rocco. I didn't think it was going to be as funny as it was, or work as well as it did, but it worked great.
Nice angle, Schmuel.
Yeah, I had help with that though. I don't want to deny that. Ashley, apparently you know Krishan.
Isn't Misfit the same person as what's his name? Joe Mall?
Who?
Isn't he said Ashley, you know Krishan, you two hate each other. he's the Misfit Nation guy. I said, isn't Misfit Nation the Mo guy?
No. You mean J-Mo?
Okay, so
No, they're
no,
separate
you and I
people.
No.
both met Kushan from Jake. Okay, so Mumbling Nick, is he the guy that I sent a picture? Somebody sent me a picture and they were like, Ashley, when you worry about people talking derogatorily about you or negatively about you, like just remember this is Misfit Nation. And they send me a picture of Misfit Nation. He was like a man with his hair all like disgusting and wearing like dirty clothes in a dirty place.
Can I ask a quick question? Is Misfit Nation the same guy that called the cops on Michaela?
Anyone that calls the cops on anyone should be in jail.
Wait, what, you mean at that at that
At
event?
Hackamania, yeah.
Yeah, Hackavania. Yeah.
Is that him?
Yeah,
I've
exactly. He
seen
has like really long, dirty dreads.
Yeah, I didn't think this guy had dreads. I thought he had
Then
what's
that's
the word that
different.
I'm looking? Yeah, because it was the guy who the guy was going by the name Misfit was the guy who called security on Michaela.
I didn't like that.
And also, I don't know. Oh, okay, so OG Mumbling Nick, I don't know Misfit Nation. So he might have a reason to hate me. The only reason I don't hate him, I don't know him. The only reason I ever reacted to him is because he did something weird on Twitter. Dick Fitzwell. Okay, so I wanted to clear this up because I think more than one of you guys have heard this. Earl Skakel told more than one person because 15 people fucking chatted to me about it for 2 months that Earl Skakel said he went to my yoga studio. And I'm like, that doesn't even make actual sense because if he's an aspiring comedian, he would have known who my sister was, and he probably, like other inspiring comedians, they would have been like, "Oh, you're Whitney's sister," and many of them did come to my studio. You're Whitney's sister, like da da da. Some of them went to lunch with me and dinner several times, and then passed me a script to give to my sister, like not even telling me that they even knew who my sister was. I was like, I thought you were my friend. What the fuck? So
Kinda
if
hurt.
this guy Eric Skakel actually came to my yoga studio, first of all, I remember almost every face, and I didn't recognize him at all. And he was on Kevin Brennan's show yesterday, and I asked Dick Fitzwell because he goes, you can super chat, and I was like, I will never, on principle, give Kevin Brennan a penny. Are you joking me?
Wow.
Like, are you insane? But I wanted to know why Dick Fitzwell, not Dick Fitzwell, not why Earl Skakel said he came to my studio. But then I thought, I had 12 teachers then. Maybe he came and saw like a different teacher. I don't know. I wanted to know, but
Earl's a pretty straight up guy. But it's the Dabbleverse, so you never know. You didn't hear it from Earl, right? You heard it from all
Jump
these
in
other.
Flash answered my question. He said he never met you, just went to your studio. Yeah, that could be true.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna jump off. Is that okay? You guys be all right? I trust
Yeah,
you.
we'll be fine.
Buckman. I want to
right.
say one thing. How does anyone say anything about Buckman when you always look so fucking cool? You're like chilling on a bench in the Jersey Shore, smoking a cigar with a sombrero. I'm working on my Spanish, cowboy hat, whatever. Like you're the coolest.
It is what do you call it? It is an Aussie chiller.
Can I address this? Oh,
and they're-
fucking went away.
Which one?
I never took anyone's fucking money. Butter Dick Jones. I never stole a penny from anyone in my fucking life. We'll talk about it if you want to talk about it. And I would like to talk to
it's
Earl
not like
in
you.
person.
It's not like you stole a bunch of Christmas gifts and then put on a
I
contact
ended
house.
so most people here have never had a Morton brick and mortar business. You've never had a 3-year lease on a commercial property space. It ends in 3 years. My father was dying. I ended the lease. Every single person that had money invested in the studio, which was like class packages that were supremely discounted, like 10 classes for $100 or whatever the fuck it was. I said, if you want your money back, call my billionaire ex-husband, Patrick Hall, and I gave his phone number. I said, if you want to redeem classes with me, which I had zero legal obligation to do, I will be teaching in the park right next door to the studio that I am giving up the lease for because I am going to save my father's life. And my father died.
Ashley, you know that I like you, right? And I care about you, right? We've talked about that. May I make a suggestion? Stop explaining to these morons your life. It doesn't matter what you say. They're going to spread whatever falsity they want. Nothing you say is going to change that. So don't
Buckman,
explain
what
yourself.
I'm saying is I ran my business properly. Like there was nobody that didn't either have the option to get their money back or to redeem their classes with me in the park.
Right. They know that. These guys here know that. They're just trying to get your goat.
Yeah, but that I put my heart and soul into that. So
I know. I believe me, I understand. But, you know, it's like, don't let morons take your heart and soul from you. Right?
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm standing up for what I built.
I
won't tolerate lies on that because that was a beautiful place and I did very well and nobody got fucked over. If anyone got fucked over, it was me.
I understand as a brick and mortar guy myself. I understand. I'm just saying that no matter what you say, no matter what truth you tell, it's never going to be enough for these people. So it's best just to ignore it.
Well, guess what?
Yes, ma'am.
Doom figures out everything. And I think Doom and I have made proper truce and like he can see stuff now.
I know, but does Doom really care about, you know,
no, I don't think Doom
a
gives
yoga
a fuck
studio?
About me.
How dare you, Schmuel?
No, I mean, you got to.
I'm just messing with you.
No. It's just look. There's trolls. There's people that come to hurt you, and you give them power when you respond to them. Just my opinion.
Okay, thank you, sir. I still think it's baller that you're smoking a cigar, whatever time of the day it is over there. What is it? 3 hours ahead, 1:30 p.m. or 12:30. Wait, 1:33.
You're right.
I think it's really cool. But no, I always stand up for the hard work that I did, and for anyone to say anything but that, I couldn't have done more.
All right, and the people that are your friends and the people that care about you know that.
And anyone can go to fucking Agni Yoga Yelp or Ashley Cummings Yoga it is now and see 500 5-star reviews. Like I can, like those were all real people.
Yeah. I would turn the camera on, but I won't. But I have ducks chasing each other. It's actually pretty cool.
Let's see it.
I can't because I'm really in a position, and by the time I get it turned around, they'll probably just stop because that's usually what happens with them.
What are your plans for the weekend on the Jersey Shore besides the situation?
Well, I have to go back to work.
Are you gonna go see the situation?
In 30 minutes. Who's the situation? Oh, you mean the Jersey Shore thing? That the TV show?
I not think of the Jersey Shore without not thinking about that.
That's really quite far from where I am, I think.
So you're like in the classy part of the Jersey Shore?
No, not at all. I'm in Asbury Park, which is not classy at all. And then
I love it.
It looks pretty well. You're classing it up. I'll say that.
Yeah, he is. Look at him. You do look like that cigar.
People are like, who's that guy smoking a cigar on the bed?
Who is this guy?
It's all right. I'm the reason why this town is trying to pass. That's actually why I'm in this town, because it's legal to smoke here, and they're trying to pass one of these anti-smoking ordinances against the lake or by the lake.
What? You can't smoke by the lake. Then what's the lake for?
Yeah, I have no idea. You hear the train? Wedding's going to break out any minute.
No, Joey C.
So
I don't know why. Just like I thought of the Wedding Bell song, like dun 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 dun.
Train horns will do it to you every time.
Yep, makes you fall in love
every time. Yeah. So what else, guys?
Well,
did I come on? Oh, I came on for a reason, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Flag burning has been legal in this country for a long time, and it was
Oh, right.
reaffirmed. It was reaffirmed twice in 1989 and
Legal or
1990 by the
illegal?
legal LE by in 1989 and 1990 by the Supreme Court. It's perfectly legal. It's part of American history, and if you want to burn it, burn it. As long as you do it. The thing why I said about you can't do it in a theater was because you can't yell fire in a crowded movie theater. So it's kind of a joke. You can't, right? I mean, you couldn't light a flag on fire at a gas station, but you can't make a law just for the flag. If you let people burn other things, you have to let them burn a flag.
Can we be very clear about the gas station is because there's oil? That's a flammable situation.
I think we all got that. Yes.
Well, I
Yeah.
didn't.
And
I
it's
would not have
purposeful.
necessarily. That happened in what year? You said 1886?
No. I think 1989 and 1990.
And he's got all these dates memorized.
No,
Did you look that up
I
before you
don't.
came on
I
here?
bet if anyone looks it up, he's probably
There are
not
two
wrong.
Supreme Court cases. I don't remember what they were, but that's the deal. But because the whole point of burning the flag is to burn an idea, right? Make a comment on an idea, trash an idea, support an idea, whatever. And that's all the First Amendment. And like Oscar said here, the flag, it's just, it's ink and thread. It doesn't mean anything. I mean, it may have special meaning to you, but not in general. And most of them are made in China anyway. So what difference does it make?
But Buckman, since you're so old,
Mm-hmm.
there's a joke in there. Since you're so old, wasn't there a period of time that it was either a misdemeanor or a felony to do it to do this preceding 1989?
Never in my memory, but I think it was it. Look, it might have been in states. I would imagine something had to have happened because otherwise there wouldn't have been a court case.
Because I remember always hearing that it's a crime to burn money.
That's
Well,
a different. That's a different. Yeah,
That is a crime in my book.
That's different. Because the money doesn't belong to you.
Whoa, are you talking about the Federal Reserve now?
No, just saying the money belongs to the federal government. It doesn't belong. It's not your. It's your
doesn't it
money,
actually
but it's not your money. It's
Doesn't
legal
it
tender.
actually belong to the Federal Reserve and actually belong to the people above the Federal Reserve that were never
I'm not getting.
allowed to know about?
Yeah, I'm not getting. I'm not going there.
Getting into the weeds.
It's a rabbit hole I have no desire to enter.
Yeah, but I'm from Washington, D.C. I know the rabbit hole. I've been down it.
Yeah, I know, but discussing the Federal Reserve opens a Pandora's box.
Oh, back to what we were saying in the beginning of what we're probably in right now, like Minority Report for stages.
What do they call that? The pre-crime. Yeah, it's a pre-crime.
Correct. Somebody was like, it's basically what England is doing. You're guilty until proven innocent, and the opposite of how our system works here. But I was gonna say that, yeah, even all of it. Like, I don't know about you guys. I feel nervous saying literally anything online, like at this point, because it can be misconstrued. Just like think about the Dabbleverse. And how can we think the Dabbleverse isn't a perfect analogy for the American government, quite frankly?
Well, they're all the same. Carla is asking, so you believe Trump's recent executive order will not have any staying power? 100%.
Which one?
His recent on burning the flag.
Well, that was it. Didn't you just say that happened in 1989?
Yeah, but he just issued an executive order.
Oh, saying that it again is a crime?
That it's a crime or something. But look, executive orders are issued. Biden did it all the time. They're issued whether or not they're constitutional.
Biden did a lot of shit
legal.
all the time. Pun
They all
intended.
do. Because they're trying to get around it. But I don't think anybody really wants the American flag. Even people on the right like me, nobody wants the American flag illegally to be. Because if you start with that, then the slippery slope starts. And
I agree with you because, especially Buckman, I agree with you because, especially juxtaposed with raising up a flag of a different country, it's like, where are we going with this? Like
Yeah,
it just seems like chaos. Like there's no logical point. I mean, I obviously I see where people are coming from. I am not pro ICE fucking stealing people from their houses and their jobs and taking them into buses. That feels very like, very like what's the word I want to use? It feels fucking a cost. It feels awful. It feels like not okay on every level. But at the same time, like and the flag is just a flag, right? It's just a piece of plastic or paper or whatever the flag is made out of, right? So I get that, but at the same time, it's like again on principle.
well, I mean, no one's telling you have to burn it. If you don't want to burn it, you don't have to, right?
I think it's offensive. There's something in me that finds it offensive, or something not offensive. Something in me finds it like we're coming, pun intended again, we're coming to a burning point or a hot point if people are
Pardon the
doing
pun.
this because I have
Flashpoint.
pardon the pun because Buckman, I did not know. You taught me something today. I did not know that it was now legal since you said 1989, I think, that the burning of the flag was legal. I had no idea.
So
I still thought it was kind of a silly thing that it was a felony or a misdemeanor, right? But I was kind of like, but it's still you're not allowed to do that. But then, like in LA, they have like people burning the flag, waving Mexican and other foreign country flags, and like riding their motorcycle over the burning American one, and it's like this doesn't feel normal.
right, but Mexicans, other than other countries, right? There's no other country that has the same claim that Mexico has. I mean, as somebody I heard once put it, we jacked California from Mexico, and Texas, and other parts. So it's not like there's not some history behind it. I mean, it would be different if like Ukrainians were burning the American flag, or Russians or Belarusians or whatever. So yeah, Carl has got it absolutely right. It is distasteful to burn the flag. You can, but should be protected as an expression of free speech. Exactly. But I'm one of those old guys that are
So
like,
the fact that they can burn the flag, the fact that they can burn the flag, it shows them and get away with it because it's legal. Should prove to them that they live in a good country and they shouldn't be burning the flag. But they'll just complain.
yeah, right. Except, look, don't you think that there is an argument to be made that if you moved someplace and you lived there for, I don't know, 20, 30 years, you raised your family, you raised your kids, the government basically told you everything was going to be fine, and then one day it all changed and they started throwing you out, that what you thought was the American dream is not the American dream and you're pissed off?
But I think if you're living there for that long, you should be. I mean, wouldn't you think? I guess you'd be legal resident instead of an illegal resident.
It's not nearly as easy to do it as you think, but I'm not arguing that with you, but I'm just saying it's like, for years and years and years, you're told something's not a problem, right? It's not a problem. It's not a problem. And then they turn on a dime and start throwing you out, right? Like kicking you out. Everybody, your land, everybody says, let's just say for argument's sake, you're on a piece of property that, the title was fucked up to when you bought it. And everybody said to you, it's going to be fine. And now it's 60 years later and you had 2 or 3 generations raised there. And the government walks in and says, nah, not you, and kicks you out. Is that fair?
It's a good analogy.
Decent.
So
That is, yeah.
I wouldn't say good.
You don't like that analogy? Was
No,
that? Is that
decent, but I wouldn't say good. Did you listen to exactly what he said?
No, I said good analogy, meaning like good example of But no, it's
Schmuel,
not
can you
good.
say that in a different way? That
No, I understand. No, it's horrible. No, I understand. It's horrible. I don't agree with that.
No, this
No, I
is
don't.
not shitting on Schmuel's stream, but I just want to hear this in a different way.
Well, I mean, isn't it? We in society, right? We have a law called adverse possession. So if Brandon moves into your property and just doesn't leave, right? And then you
On the
come
count.
back 20 years later and say, "Oh, this is my property. I want it back." Guess what? You can't get it
I'm telling
because
you, you're walking on very thin ice with me, but please continue.
because it's not it's if you never made a claim in that 20 years and now you're showing up to make the claim, you're going to lose because of adverse possession. Brandon took over that land. I find this very similar. If you have people here and you know they're here and you're letting them live here for 30 years, it's not fair to just turn around and say, okay, now you got to go. Not without hearings, not without due process.
On this exact point, due process, I agree with you. Okay, because if you're on our land per our laws, you are afforded due process. So the whole thing, how that all went down, I do very much disagree with. It felt like I didn't even know how to say it, but like this must have been what it felt like during Nazi Germany. People literally getting picked up in fucking vans and like brought to places. And then when you saw that C cop or whatever place, that place in El Salvador, I mean, there are not words. I don't think, I mean, if you hurt an animal, if you hurt a child, yeah, you deserve to be there. And I don't give a fuck if you never get out. But there were people that were taken there that were not even like, they didn't do the proper background work, let alone due process.
What can I tell you? I'm not here to litigate all the problems, but I'm just saying why people might want to argue, not whether they're right or wrong.
I mean, I think the bottom line to all of this is that everyone, like, let me just bring it back to Charlie Kirk, who I just found out about, that I just found existed yesterday. Everyone is a human being, and I do believe in rights of being a human being.
Well, yeah.
I don't think anyone disagrees with you.
Well, okay, then
I concur.
If they don't disagree with me, how is anyone celebrating a man's death for speaking words? And how is that anyone celebrating a man's life for the same reason? Does that make sense?
Well, I mean, yeah, but it's been done since the dawn of time, so I don't know how do you
Just
change
because
that?
it's been done since the dawn of time, we have to keep doing it?
I'm not
Well, that's
saying
the
that
way they feel
I don't
inside,
think
so-
that we do, but how do you change it?
By changing it.
Well,
Which
how? You
is-
can't change the way people feel.
If you say so. So the best thing that you can ever remember, if I ever say anything that you remember, please remember this. If you tell yourself we can't or I can't, your brain says, if you say so. Schmuel Buckman has a perfect story. He told me the reason that he started a podcast is because people told him he couldn't.
Is that why you started?
But that's not but that's not my life. There's many times when
I know
say,
it's not your life.
there's
but I'm
many
saying
times
it's
when
one thing that you've done.
there's a difference between
Is a
Microphone
difference
shut
between
off.
you having a microphone that works and doesn't.
Yeah.
I should have turned my phone
You're so
off before.
badass until your mic goes off.
Yeah, no, it's what do you call it? No, I what you just said, Ashley, about the I can't thing or whatever.
Your
I
brain
don't
will
believe
you. What I'm
that for-
trying to
I-
say.
it's not
Stop. You
true.
didn't understand me. You didn't
I
understand
did
me.
understand you.
No,
It's-
your brain, if you say I can't go running, your brain will say if you say so. If you say I can get $1 million, your brain will say if you say so. If you say I can get my audio not to be fucked up, your brain will say if you say so. Your brain believes your internal dialogue.
I completely disagree because the
These are
roads are
scientifically proven
Look,
facts
the roads,
over
it's not
years.
scientifically proven. The roads are littered that's the positive thinking and neuro-linguistic programming. The roads are littered with people who said, the guys who had affirmations
do you
every
even know
day
what
that they
that is? Do
read
you
that are
even know
still
what
losers.
NLP is?
Huh?
Do you even know what NLP is?
I do know what neuro-linguistic programming is, and that's one of the reasons why you don't hear about it that much anymore, is because people got away from it because it's not correct, it's not true, and it's almost like some form of hokum. It's that power positivity bullshit, and then it bleeds over into
Like that manifest stuff.
Yeah, it's the church stuff.
I just want to say for the record, this is the best time I've ever had in my life.
Will. It's bullshit. If you convince yourself you're a fraud, you'll be a fraud, right? If you every day stand up and say, I'm going to climb a mountain, I'm going to climb a mountain, and take no actions towards climbing a mountain, it doesn't matter what your brain chemistry says. You're never going to climb a mountain.
I'm going to climb that mountain, Schmuel.
Exactly.
I'm going to climb it too.
And all right, there's no mountain around me.
And you know what, Schmuel, you'll just be at the bottom of the mountain. How about this?
Yeah, Schmuel. You're not going anywhere.
I don't know. Ashley, haven't you spent your life around a million people that go, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and they get focused, their mind is on it, and then nothing happens, right? It's like New Year's resolutions, right? I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to get my mind into it. I'm bigger, better, faster, stronger every day. Money flows through me, right? It doesn't possess me. It's all bullshit. It's all about action. It's about doing. The guy who climbs the mountain isn't the guy who sat around thinking about it. It's the guy who got out there and did it.
So I agree with you 95% on that one, Buckman. So I've said publicly and privately that you should never tell people, or at least many people, about something that you're building energy on. Like, for example, like Schmuely Cooley, if you and I were going to do like a weekly show, like we shouldn't tell anyone. We would let the energy build about it, right? So I've always said that, and that applies to literally anything that you're focused on. The more people you tell something about the more energy you're taking away from that project. You're taking away from the power of the possibility. So I don't disagree with you there, but I disagree with you on a few other things that you said.
Well, I disagree with you on the energy thing, because if you're going to build, using your example, if you're going to build a show and you want to do a weekly show, right? You need to tell other people, because
but once
you want to go to the,
out,
you're not but you want to go to the experts. You want to know what the tasks are that you have to do. What are the steps, right?
Dude, those are between the two people doing the show, not between the public.
But you bring in other people. I mean, you don't tell the public. You don't stand on get up on a podium and announce that this is what you're going to do. Maybe don't go on the internet and do it, but you certainly call friends, right? You call people that you've seen accomplish these things before.
That's very different. I would consider that like mentorship, or, asking advice, which, as you know, I think is a very sacred thing. You and I have gotten into it about semantics. You want to keep going?
Yeah. All right. This is why we should do a weekly show, Ashley.
I think this is a good idea.
Or maybe we should not, or should, but not tell anyone yet. Schmuel
annoys Ashley. Well, you told everyone.
No, I did not. Yeah, I never even agreed to it.
I know, but you've been telling all these people that I listen to on the internet are like, well, Schmuel wants to do a weekly show with Ashley.
They're like, Ashley wants to do a weekly show with Schmuel.
I've heard this.
There you go, guys.
Right?
Wait, hold on. Def's gonna play a song.
I'm sorry, Def.
No, you're not.
Oh, I thought you got out your guitar to play a song. Do you know how to play Sweet Home Alabama?
I don't know. Well, I can play it. I just forgot how to play it.
Brandon, you've been on a really long time. Are you popping off, or?
Yeah, I'm about ready. You guys ready to do your plug?
I don't want to keep you here.
You guys have been talking about stuff that's out of my wheelhouse. This stuff's way too serious for me to talk about.
Wait, OG Mumbling and Nip, what did you feel left out of? Wait, we're going to listen to Def play.
All right, that's it. That's a song of peace. Yes, yes, young old vibes. It's a song of peace. That's a song I wrote.
Cool.
Hardly.
It's over now. Done.
Really good at it. So
There she
we need.
is.
There she is. We
Hardly
need to make
anyone
sure
will
that you
get this, but I
like
just
and
want to show you
subscribe.
that I'm randomly wearing this shirt. It's not random. Hold on. Hardly anyone will get this. Sorry. Can you guys see what it says?
What are you doing, Ashley?
No, I'm showing you my
Dude.
sweatshirt. I'm supporting my
Okay.
sister when she doesn't even know it.
Good for you.
Yeah. And somebody sent me a picture of Ashley, and contrary to public opinion, it's a nice pair. So
Yeah, Kevin says horrible, horrible things.
Well, first of all, this, guys, can we just talk about the fact that that man, MKE, never saw my breasts? Second of all, thank you for the compliment, Buckman. Third of all, I don't think they're big enough to be called, what did you say? Whatever thing you said. A nice pair. Like, if you put them both together, they might be like one decent boob.
I don't know. I've never been the huge top guy. That's because I used to have, when I was a kid, I had like an old Eastern European neighbor, and hers were so big, and she was an old lady, and they were down around like her knees all the time. Brandon, I'm gonna pop as well, man. Thank you. Hey, everybody, like and subscribe to Brandon. And
I would forget to say
good
that.
egg. And I'm really sorry if I came in and overtalked. I have a habit of doing that.
Come on, man, you're fine. I do the same thing when I go into shows. It pisses people off.
And Buckman is thinking about risk. OG mumbling Nick. Hey, Nick, I just want to go back. You said in the chat that you were bummed that Ashley hadn't told you. Apparently, you're the only one. So you should really feel left out.
Oh my gosh, you're just making up a rumor now.
I can't. I'm listening to shows and I'm like, yeah, she's in that Schmuel bucket now. And I haven't talked to her in 2 weeks, but I think it's very funny. So
Schmuel bucket, I will never, for everyone's record, be in any bucket owned by Schmuel Buckman or run by him.
So and we can say what we want about Ashley, but Ashley's in high demand, right? Everybody's sending Ashley a link. Everybody wants to get Ashley on. Nobody will admit it, but it's true.
Why did Chad Zumach make a video? Where is Ashley?
Well, I don't know. Do you not call him?
I don't speak to him. Also, like, I haven't done a stream in like 5 days. Like, what are we talking about? No, did you see it, Buckman? Like, where's Ashley is the title. I looked cute in the thumbnail, which I appreciated, but what is that even about? It's just clickbait, right?
Yeah. And Written Asylum, I don't know, but I did see Betsy Ross make her flag, if that is helpful for you. Trying to date me. Hey, Ashley, can I ask you a question you don't want to answer? Because
as long as Brandon is still good to be here.
And then when you get mad at me?
I feel like this show got really long and he didn't want it to.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me go.
No, after school, you can ask me a question.
I was going to ask you if you heard from Stuttering John lately.
Should we save this for like, you always tell me to save stuff.
Well, you can, there's something also known as a teaser.
Wait, hold on. OG Mumbling Nick, why have you never sent me the link? I've never asked for it, but why?
I've never sent Ashley. OG.
I've never asked for it, but why is he saying I've never sent Ashley the link?
I don't know. I think because he's hooked up with Jay.
I have heard from him, but I have not responded.
Okay, because the deal is Nick knew, I knew, everybody else. Everything he says is he's really just trying to get in your pants, and we just enjoy very much you're frustrating him.
Yeah,
Okay, well,
John really
I'll
likes you, actually.
send you the latest if you want. I have not responded. I do not plan to respond. I feel like
Not to the Duke?
he's just a dangerous dude. And like I said, like Kate Meany, I don't know. Kate Meany is Kate Meany. She's her own person. But I just saw that he dragged her into his lawsuit today, and that made me a little bit what's the word I'm looking for?
Leary?
Disappointed. She was 23 at that time. Like he was 100,000 years old. What were you doing even talking to her all the time like that? Or whatever. I don't really care what the circumstances are of the situation. I think that his lawsuit is ridiculous, and bringing Kate Meany into it when he promised he wouldn't is even more disgusting. And he said so I told you, Schmuel, I talked to him on the phone like 3 times, and he said, no, Kate Meany's not going to be in it because she didn't make any money off it, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, good. Leave her out of it. She was literally 23 when this happened. Her frontal lobe was not developed. Great. But then today he adds her to the lawsuit. And it's like, he texted me last night, and I was just, I'm not like, what?
He's toxic, but we'll tell you what to chat back later.
I'll just send you the screenshots. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like,
let's not hold
here's
Brandon
what I
hostage.
can see about that guy is like, first of all, a couple things.
All right, Ashley.
Yes, sir.
Nick looks like he's about to shit, and I am 3 minutes late for a meeting that I have to get to. I'm sorry. I'll see you later. Love you guys. Bye.
Bye, Schmuel. Thanks for jumping on.
Thanks for having me, Deft. You're the best.
Oh, no, thank you for coming on. I really appreciate it.
I hope we didn't go off too long or go off too much.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Damn you, Ashley. Why'd you do that to me? Holy shit.
Have an amazing day. And also awesome stream.
Oh, thank you, Ashley. Remember to hit the like and subscribe. Do you have any plugs you want to do?
Hit the like button. Subscribe to DEFT. Those are my plugs.
All right. Thank you, Ashley. You're awesome.
All right, bye.
Bye. Well, there's me. And we can listen to who stopped by today. We got a whole bunch of people stopping by today. Let me holy shit. Wrong song. Man, the wrong song. Not good by horses. I'm not talking my joint while I leave. Where is it? Oh, I forgot that I changed up some songs, so it's right here. I'll turn it up. You guys. Well, first off, thank you, Ashley, for coming on. Ashley was also in the chat. Thank you, bye. Thank you very much. Stopping by my neighbor, Sam Bibley. Sam Bibley, of course. OG Mumbling Nick. Opinion. Young Old Vibes. Deft is going to be a top producer soon. You damn right. I need it. You know what? That'd be a great job for me to be a producer. I like to be behind the scenes. Great show. Metal. Thank you for stopping by, dude. All right, let's get back to the Terrible Troy and Metal. Well, of course, Metal stopped by. Terrible Troy, Johnny A, Liquid Cryptic stopped by. It's good to see you, bud. Oscar Electric, of course, my mod. He's my mod. Mint Diggity. Time to bag it up. Doom was stopping by. Doom, what are you doing with those tennis shoes? And all these illegal immigrants are your fault? I don't know. That woman's really mad at you, dude. You got to make her viral. Jimmy After Dark. Spurg Snake. Jimmy, I hope you're not working too hard today. Don't be working too hard. And like I said, Spurg Snake. Good to have you here, Spurg. Spurgy. Snaky. A. Thompson. Skull was in the chat. Written Asylum. Gina Bobina, or like I said, like I like to do, Bina Joe Bina. Ha 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 ha. Serial killer. Guru One was here. And of course, Schmuel Buckman was here. We saw Schmuel Buckman. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for jumping on, my man. The final boss. What's going on, little buddy? How you doing? Glad you're not blocked anymore. Sorry about that the other day, man. I apologize. I didn't know. I was just confused. A lot of people going off in the chat. Drunken Donuts. J-Mo was here. Tracy. Hey, Tracy. She's always putting those hearts up in the chat. Dick Fitzwell. Jumpin' Slash. Butter Dick Jones. We got Guru 2. What's going on, Guru 2? Young Old Vibes, of course, Young Old Vibes. And Stephen Bravo. Stephen Bravo was here? Holy shit. Holy shit. And with that said, well, the ducks stopped by too. Yeah, the ducks were very nice to see. And the swans. It was very nice. Oh shit. Great stream, Deft. Another 22 hours to go. I don't think so. I was joking about the 24-hour stream. I was lying because I'm a liar. And with that said, I have to go. Oh, wait, not yet. We're not going to do it yet because we got to turn off the music before we do that. All right, yeah. Well, with that all said and everything, thank you guys for stopping by. I'm going to do a drop. Yeah, thank you guys for stopping by.
I like you.
You guys are cool. You guys are cool in my book. Well, I'm going to get off here. I have to go. Bye. Bye. Bye.